I'm just going inside. Right, so that's come up now. So hopefully, is this a bit better? Is this better? Is this working? Is this working? Is the voice working? Is this working? Yes? Everything seems to be working. It's really not very it's very pixelated, isn't it? Yes. I don't understand how that's doing that. It's really not very... It's very pixelated. Let me turn that off, because you guys obviously can hear that double, can't you? Why is that in caps lock? I'm still trying to figure this out. Still trying to figure this out. Because this is the first time I've actually done it on YouTube. Not on other things. So, and I kind of want to sit in the van because smoke coming out of the chimney. So the fire's on. I'm going to shut the door if I'm not inside. Just to keep the heat in. Just to keep the heat in a little bit, because I want to keep the heat in on my van, because it's cold. Or at least I'm cold. So, oh, I've got a sneeze coming. Is this a little bit better? Obviously I now know that it's working on here and it's making noise and stuff. If you guys want to know anything, let me know. I'll ask any question and I'll basically answer it. I kind of want to go and sit in the warm though, so I'm gonna take this off. Let me know. Hi Paul, is this a bit better? Because you said that the voices and stuff weren't working. I just thought, you know what, I'm gonna try it again and see if it works. I'm a little bit worried to go inside the van though, because it might just not work. Brand new, yeah, brand new. Had to start again. Look at that beautiful sun though. Just thinking, if I start again, it's probably a better idea, because it might not work very well on that old one. But this is the first live stream I'm actually doing on YouTube, like on the YouTube app. So yes, because it wouldn't let me do it before because I didn't have 1,000 subscribers. Now I do. So it's fine and it's let me do it, because the app that I was using last time didn't work this time, which is why it's a little bit later in the day, because I said 3 o'clock today, but hoo-hos. So yeah, I was showing you guys the Unimog before, that it decided to not work. Look at them. They look so good together. They look so good. I have... How many subscribers do you have now? I now have 1,000 subscribers, which is great. 1,005. But the mission now this year is going to be to get 6. That's what I want by the end of the year. But if we could do that before the end of the year, that would be great. Mainly what I would like to do is... thank you, Paul. I would... next 4,000 watch hours. So then I can start getting a little bit of money from YouTube. Give me money because struggle as well. I have a lot of my videos just running in the background with no noise So it's breaking up a little bit. I come closer to the shed. It seems to work a bit better. Is that better now? Is that better? Because it seems to work better by the shed, but I kind of want to show you guys the Unimog because he's beautiful. But yeah, if you guys, obviously I'm saying about like buy me a coffee and things like that. It's good now. Thank you, Paul. Yeah, if you guys can't justify giving me a buy me the coffee, like money from buy me the coffee, then your best bet to support me to be able to get money to put back into the YouTube channel by getting like drones and more cameras and things like that, your best bet is to help me with the watch hours, because I have 1,800 watch hour time, but I need 4,000 watch hour times. So what I was going to say is just just like have me running in the background but with no noise on, because that's what I do to try and help myself with like watch time and things like that. So that's the best bet if you guys want to support me and help me get to a point where I can like get some dollar from YouTube. So yes, if you guys have any questions, let me know. It's getting really cold now because the sun's going down. And it was raining just a minute ago. Look at them. Aren't they sexy? Such sexy vehicles. Vehicles. I mean, the Unimog's huge, man. Look at the tank for it. It's huge. So, yes. If you guys have any questions, I am more than happy to answer them. I was asking last time, actually, about... hang on. I get stand. Here. I was asking last time about if you guys want a Patreon. So, I am starting a Patreon. What I'm going to do is, on that Patreon, I'm going to do separate videos that don't go on YouTube. -30. Oh my goodness. Where are you? That is insane. I don't know what it is here. I think it's about like 5 degrees. I think it's about like 6 degrees. But my hands are really cold. I'm not cold. My hands are really cold. But I'm also looking at the fact that the fire's on, and that's like making me even colder, because I'm like, oh, I could be in there, but the signal doesn't want to work very well. Which is quite annoying because it was working very nicely the other day in there. So I'm kind of annoyed about that. But yeah, I was saying about Patreon. So what I'm going to do is a lot more life updates on Patreon. I'm going to start Patreon now. So what I'm going to do is life updates on there, so telling you where I'm going to be going in the world, and also I'm going to do 2 different ones. So the first one I think I'm going to do for like 3 or 4 quid, and that's going to be like just general life updates, telling you where I'm going in the world and what I'm thinking about doing, and just separate videos that are just random videos, like when I go for walks and things like that. Hi, Brian! No, that is not my Unimog. The person that is letting me use the workshop to do the van so that the weather doesn't interrupt me building the van and stuff, that's his Unimog. Which is brilliant. See if you can get a range extender for the signal. Is the signal still really bad? Is it still really bad? The problem is, it's right at the other end of the workshop, because we would have done that otherwise. So that's probably why the signal can be quite bad in the van, is especially doing like live streams and things, is because it's all the way at the other end and the workshop is huge. It's massive. It's got a kitchen and everything in as well. No, it's good at the moment. Damn shame. They are bloody great. I know, I really want one. But he did say, because we went out for a drive in it the other day, and because of where we are, it's literally just like hills and stupid stuff, and there's literally one road, so there's a lot of dirt tracks up to like all the houses and things. So we were literally like climbing over the rocks and stupid things like that. So yeah, coming through much better. Good. I know I should get my gloves out, but my gloves are actually fingerless gloves, so it's a bit pointless. I mean, so you can do the live from inside the van. I know, I can't, because there is none. There basically is none. I could probably go and sit in the workshop, though, to be fair. Maybe I'll go and sit in the workshop. I'll let you guys watch this beautiful sunset, though. But yeah, I'd rather be in the van, but if I've got to sit in the workshop, I can sit in the workshop, so that's fine. But I know you lot would much prefer me in the van. But yes, with the Patreon, we were all talking about it last time. So yeah, I think I'm going to do a Patreon, because you guys said that would be great. So I think I'll put like cooking videos up on it, and life updates, and places where I'm going. And then I think the second tier, I'm going to do 2 tiers. And then the second tier, I think, we'll do live streams on Patreon as well. But the second tier, I think I'm going to be giving you guys the option of deciding where I go and what I do. I've basically got it all written down. I can't really remember at the top of my head because it's on my phone, and you guys are on my phone right now. So yeah, that's I'll stand out the way because this looks really nice. It's setting down over the mountain over there, to be honest. Unfortunately, it's not like over there, which would be nice. If it was setting like here, the beach is just there. So I would take you out on the beach, but again, I can't because there is no signal here. It's literally just all Wi-Fi, which is kind of really annoying. I need to get Wi-Fi in the van. That's what I need to do, is get Wi-Fi inside the van, so that I can do these from the van, which would make life a lot easier. But yeah, so now I've hit 1,000. That is now the mission, is to start the Starlink. Oh my goodness, I would get a Starlink, but I'm not rich. I'm not rich. I'm literally talking about Patreon. Like, I need to get a Patreon so that I can put money back into YouTube, because I'm not making any money from YouTube right now. I know I've hit 1,000 subscribers, but that does not mean that I've got the Ishmael, hi. What's up? What was I? I mean, I don't really watch football. But yeah, I don't make any money from YouTube at all. 0 pence from YouTube. So that's kind of why I want to do a Patreon, and also why I set up the Buy Me the Coffee. Sell a kidney. I mean, I've got 2 kidneys, but one of them is perforated. So one of them is useless, and the other one does all the work for me. So I couldn't sell a kidney even if I wanted to. But yeah, that's why I'm saying, if you guys don't have the money to do the Buy Me the Coffee or to do the Patreon, then I would super appreciate it if you could just like sit with my... Sell the good one. Yeah, but then I'm left with a bad one, so that means I can't drink then. So yeah, if you guys do want to support me in like this whole thing and make it so that I can make money, that would be really appreciated, because I'm on 1,800 hours of watch time and I need 4,000. So if you guys want to like help with that, that would be really great. If you just sit with my videos sat on in the background, you don't even need to. Hi B. Hi, how are you? So yeah, if you guys just want to sit with my videos on in the background without even having the sound on, you don't even need to watch the videos, that would be really good, just so I can get my watch hours up to 4,000. Dialysis is a thing. Don't sell body parts, G&B. I know, I shouldn't be selling my body parts. I don't want to, but I kind of want to put money back into YouTube at this point. So yeah, I was talking about doing a Patreon for the guys that have just turned up. I was talking about doing a Patreon because we were talking about that on the last live stream. So that's something that I would like to do. And I have started to sort of set up the tier lists. I think I'm just going to do 2. So the most expensive one, I think I'm probably going to do for like £9. That's going to do with like you guys deciding where I go. I'll give you like a little tally thing, a little poll of the places that I was thinking of going, and then you guys can choose where I go within that. And the most expensive one is also going to do like meetups and things like that. And then obviously the lower tier is just normal things like videos that I don't put on YouTube, and probably cooking videos, because you guys said that you would like that from me as well. So yeah, it's just hitting those milestones now. So my next milestone is 6,000 subscribers. Where am I? I am in Bonnie, Scotland. Bonnie, Scotland. Absolutely stunning up here. Bloody freezing, but it's stunning. I love it up here. It's great. I've been up here now 5 or 6 years, something like that. So, yes. You need your T4 welded. I mean, I could do that when I come down, Brian. When I get my ferry to the EU. I'm not going to tell everybody where I'm going. Just because I don't want to ruin the secret. Where am I from? I'm actually originally from Somerset. You wouldn't be able to tell because I tried really hard to not sound like I'm from Somerset. But yeah. Looks beautiful up there. Yeah, to be fair, it was really blue skies until, I mean, I'm pointing you in the right direction, but if you look over there, it's literally black sky. And it's been like that all day, but it's narrowly avoided where I am, which is quite nice. Toxic superfoods. Yes, I need to look more into that, Paul, because we were talking about that last time, weren't we? Like foods and things like that, which is another reason why I kind of want to do like the cook with me's and things, and like have some of you guys maybe in the higher tiers of the Patreon be able to do like cook-alongs with us. So like I bring the group and guys want to cook something, then you guys teach me how to cook something. Because I'm always up for being taught how to cook things, because I'm not always great at cooking. Like, I know how to cook the things I like to cook, but that's about it. Yeah, it is. Callan, it is freezing. It is freezing. And I can smell my log burner going in the van. As you can see, which is another reason why I want to go in the van, because like you guys haven't actually seen it going and on and doing its thing, and I kind of want to go and see what it's doing and make sure that it's all right. But I don't know, maybe we could try. I want to get myself warm, Paul, but also I want to make sure that you guys can hear me and that the live is going well, because I really enjoyed the live the other night. It was great fun and I loved connecting with you guys, and it's something that like I really enjoy doing. Like, I would do this every day. I would live stream every single day if I could. But I know that you guys work and you guys don't want to listen to me chat all the time. It's 6 degrees down here in West Sussex. Roasting. It was 6 degrees up here today, but I think now that it's sun's dying, it's getting a little bit colder. 150. What do you do, Callan, on your... I hope I'm saying your name right. What do you do on your YouTube? Sorry, there was a noise over there. What is it that you do? What is it? How is it? And do not be scared to ask. You know? Ask your subscribers. Ask people to share stuff. Ask. If you don't ask, you don't get. Do you know what I mean? That's why I'm asking you guys. Like, sometimes I feel really bad in my videos to say, oh, can you go and buy me a coffee or give me whatever money you've got or do a Patreon. That's why I'd rather do a Patreon, because I feel like I'm giving back more than just begging. I think I said this on my last live. Like, I don't like begging for money. I'd rather give you something back in return, you know what I mean? Because, like, people can watch my videos for free without having to do that, and I know a lot of people want to just watch for free, which is absolutely fine, but I also want to give you guys something that you want, you know what I mean? What do I do for money during the winter? I live off of the money that I made in the summer. I work 6 months a year, and that's it. I work during the summer when there's actually things to do, and then when there's not many people around in the winter, I then go and bip about Scotland and kind of have Scotland to myself, which is quite nice. Oh, it's the car. Go try. We can soon let you know if it works. Okay, right. Let me see if this works. I kind of want to show you guys my burner anyway. So let me see how this works. This is the workshop just here, by the way. Massive. And there's the dog. Just out. Is it still working? Hello? For God's sake. Oh, is it back? Am I back? I am. Yeah. That's because I've come in the workshop. That's because I come in the workshop. Oh, sorry about that, guys. That was a nightmare. Oh, sorry. Hello. I'm so sorry that dropped out. See? Go straight into the van and it drops out. So I have come into the workshop. I've come into the workshop. I've given up. I'm sat next to the fire in the workshop. I'm going to now try and set you guys up somewhere that's not... I don't know how the lights are going to fester in here. If you guys want to see the workshop, I will show you around the workshop. I do not mind. Gate porn. A hippie. Uh-oh, are we going to have another one of those? I'm not a hippie. Are you willing to house the new arrivals from... No, because I don't agree with it. I am not a hippie. Get that into your head. I am not a hippie. Right, so... I don't know where the dog's gone. Yosh! That's great. I've got Vice, which is great. I've got all of this sort of stuff. Oh, it's lovely. It's actually really clean in here today. It's not normally that clean. It's not normally this clean. I've got press, which is good. I've got all of this here, which is magnificent. Magnificent. I love it in here. There's not many mice in here. But this is where most of my stuff is. So my welder is here with my welding mask, and this here was the tool that made the thread for my thing, basically. Yeah, no, dude. Hey me back, or however you say your name, yeah, like, just because I've got dreads and I smoke weed does not mean I'm a hippie. People always say this to me. They're like, you're a hippie. I'm like, please stop. No, just no, enough. Enough. Do not need that. I'm just a traveller. Where from in the UK? Rick. Where did I get my welder from? Brian, I got it from Screwfix, actually. Yeah. I got it from Screwfix. And I think it was on discount for, it's normally like 200 quid. Oh, but I got it on discount for like 160 something. That light right behind me is really gonna annoy me. Hi, I can't say that. Where am I from? So Rick, you are very close, to be quite honest. You're quite close with that. My dad lived in London for basically since I was like 11, and he only moved back like maybe 3 years ago. But I'm actually from Somerset. I'm originally from Somerset. My hair. I'm originally from Somerset, so it's not too bad. I can't sit with this on. So, yeah, I'm actually from Somerset. But I didn't want to sound like I was a farmer or nothing like that, so I tried really hard to not sound like I was from Somerset, because I did not want to sound retarded. I didn't want to sound stupid. I mean, yeah, but B, you get it quite a lot with dreads. Like, my dreads are really long. I have had them for like 8 years. But, I mean, I get it all the time. It's just something that people assume. They assume because you've got dreadlocks, you are a hippie. But I personally... It's the only thing I get offended about is someone calling me a hippie, because I'm not stupid. Like, I'm not stupid. And also, every single hippie that I have ever spent time with are people that, one, are on the left, and two, they get paid quite a lot by the government, which I don't like. I don't like that. The whole point of you being a hippie is that you're an anarchist and you don't like the government. I am an anarchist. I hate the government. I am against the government. I hate everything that they do, and I don't agree with anything that they do. I think they're just against us and they're here to kill us, basically. I think that the government are the most evil corporation on the planet. And I don't think that we need a government to tell us what to do, because, well, they don't lock away paedophiles, because most of the 1% are paedophiles. So it's kind of just like, what's the point? What's the point in having them? You're from Bradford. I'm a Christian hippie. I mean, I'm with you on the Christian stuff, with you on that. But I kind of also believe that what we've been told about God is technically not true, because obviously it was created by, most of the Bible was created by the Roman Empire, which are technically our empire. So yeah, but I don't really want to get into politics and how the world works too much, because a lot of people would seem that I'm crazy, and my ex has definitely made me feel like I'm crazy for the way I think and stuff, and the way I see the world. But I mean, I like to call myself a female version of Alex Jones. Because if you get me too into it, I'm gonna scream about like the frogs being gay. That's my favourite Alex Jones quote, man. I lived in Somerset in my van for a couple of years. Middlesoy is lovely. Yeah, I think there's the one thing that I worry about driving about in my van is smoking. The smoking aspect, which I really do want a cigarette because I haven't had one all day. But the smoking, the lettuce, I worry that I'm going to get pulled over all the time. And I mean, at the moment, I have like all the appliances for it, but I just don't have any because I am trying to cut down and quit. But yeah. I mean, all of the government, every single one of them, even Tony Blair, like what Tony Blair wanted when he was in charge is now happening. I mean, I never ever thought that I would miss Queen Elizabeth over her piece of shit son that is now in charge, the cheating, murdering scumbag, but it is what it is. Can you spell out ICUP? What do you mean? Look up CAN card. I mean, the CAN cards, I'm not being funny, but the government want you to think that having a CAN card is something that will help you in police forces, but it doesn't. It doesn't. It doesn't at all. My friend is a YouTuber that is basically a weed YouTuber, and he's gone through the whole aspect of, I've got a CAN card. He has a CAN card. He has a CAN card and got one before, like, most people in the UK. Every single video when he's been called up for smoking weed and stuff like that, gives the CAN card over. Police, straight over their fucking heads. They don't have a clue, especially the plastic police. They don't have a clue about shit. I mean, the police don't even know their own laws in their own country. So it's kind of just like, yeah, it's pointless. If you're gonna fucking smoke, like, if I'm gonna smoke weed, am I gonna then want to go and get that from the government? No. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna want to go and buy weed from the government. You don't know what they've put in it. It is more likely gonna be laced from them than it is anyone else. And I'd rather support, again, the small locals. The small local drug dealers. Like, I don't go to the doctors, so why would I trust getting my cannabis, my medical cannabis, from the worst drug dealers in the world? Do you know what I mean? Like, no, I'm just not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. It's just, it baffles me completely. Baffles me. Like, I'm not gonna do that. And I don't want to be questioned about what sort of high that I want. So I saw this quite funny reel on YouTube the other day that was basically this guy, like, I do love edibles. I love edibles. That high is my favorite kind of high. It kind of reminds me a little bit of like a Mandy high. But yeah, like, I saw this reel the other day and it was quite funny, and it was just like this guy from America getting really annoyed about like like being asked when he goes in to buy his cannabis, like being asked like what kind of high he wants. He's like, I don't get asked what kind of fucking drunk I want to be when I go and buy alcohol, so why am I being asked what kind of high that I want to be when I go and buy my weed? Which is kind of funny and fair enough. Like, I agree with that. It's kind of like, yeah, I don't really understand why they ask you these questions, but again, it's all like, just try the weed. Just let the people just try the weed, and then they'll figure out what weed they like. Whereas I don't care. As long as I get high, I get high. Like, I don't care. If it's like a mellow high, there's just no point. Love edibles. Given up smoking. See, I want to find someone that grows it, so then I can get all the trimmings and all the shit that they don't use, so then I can make butter out of it for a lot cheaper, and then have edibles, because I really like edibles, but I also like smoking. I do like hash. But I prefer weed. I have actually got some. I've got some here. But that's CBD. That is not THC at all based. That's just CBD based. So what I normally do is put that in, because my back's been killing me since I've been doing the van and stuff like that. So I normally put that, it's all CBD based. YouTube, it's all CBD based. But I normally put that in my coffee and things in the morning. I'll just take a little bit off, and then it just sort of, with the hot water, it'll just sort of melt away, which is quite nice. So use spell jar. I can't even say that. It's like that Welsh place. I can't even say that. So you've got no chance of having me spelling something. What, Chelsea, is your smoking high in tar? I actually don't know. I don't know. I just trust one person up here, because the town that I'm very, very, very close to there's a lot of rats, little dobbers that dob people in. So it's kind of just like, I trust one person and he gets good smoke. He does sometimes get quite good edibles as well. That's what my mate does. He makes biscuit. Yeah, see, like, if I had butter, I would literally make so much. I'd probably just put it in my bloody cakes, and I'd put it in, like, I normally used to make cookies and brownies when I lived in Somerset, because we had quite a good mate that made it and sold it quite cheap, the butter. So, hi, madam. Search it up. It's a lake in. I will have to search it up afterwards. So once I've put this live up, you'll have to comment it in the comments again, because I don't think the comments will come up. So you'll have to comment it. For God's sake, don't fucking sit next to that, man. God, he's a nightmare. Just sit there. You're fine. He's annoyed because you're sat on the extra chair that's in here, and that's normally where he sits. So he's really annoyed with it. I know I need to look after my lungs, George. I know, you keep telling me this all the time. And I struggle quite a lot with doing that. £2 per biscuit. That's well good, Brian. Sorry, I have to have a cigarette. I haven't had one all day. That's really good. Where are you, Brian? I have to get some when I come down. I always love it. It's actually been tidied up in here. Someone's swept up. Normally there's cigarette butts everywhere, and there is a sign on this door on the other side that says no smoking in here. Every time I come in here to get like tools and stuff, everyone's got a cigarette hanging out the mouth. It's quite funny. There's so much stuff like randomly lying around in here. Yeah, it's the dog. It's the dog. The Doge. He was sat there next to this, but his harness got clipped on that. So the whole thing just made a massive noise. St Ives, Cambridgeshire. I think I'm coming down. Is that? I don't particularly know where that is, to be honest. I haven't been back to England in like 5 years, which isn't ideal. That's St Ives. That's in Cornwall, isn't it? Cornwall. St Ives is that's literally, yeah. I swear that's Cornwall. I think I've been there on holiday. Oh, is there two St Ives? Is there two? Is there two? I wish. I mean, do you though? Because, I mean, Cornwall's worse than it is up here in the summer for, like, tourists. I mean, I'm technically a tourist by the Scottish because they take the mick out of me because I'm very, very prim and proper English. I wouldn't say I am, but yeah, two St Ives. Yeah, I thought there was. So Cambridge is near Oxfordshire, isn't it? I don't know. Isn't Cambridgeshire like posh, Brian? Don't smoke. Honestly, your parents are right, dude. Don't smoke. Yeah, don't. Because I started when I was really young and I'm now 30 in a couple of weeks. So, and I still smoke. I mean, I smoke less cigarettes when I smoke pot, but I would say don't ever start smoking. It's probably one of the worst habits and one of the hardest habits, along with drinking alcohol, to actually stop doing. I just personally would never start. You're young, keep your lungs nice, keep your lungs safe, and you'll save so much money because it's so expensive to smoke now. Just don't. It is in a few weeks. It's on the 8th of February. So, yes. Yobs. Yobs. You are so funny. You are so funny. But yeah, don't ever start smoking, kid. Don't. Just don't. It's the worst habit. I mean, I mean, Brian, there's a 13-year-old child watching. If you haven't, by the way, kid, subscribe. There's going to be a lot more travel content where it comes from. The 26th of December, that is like the worst day, really. Because did you get 2 lots of presents or did you get 1 lot of presents? Weldon will sort the lungs out. I mean, I would get one of those Weldon masks that have the air filter thing in them, but they're really, really expensive. They're like a couple of grand, so I'm just like, nah, I'm alright. The one I've got's really good. I just make sure that I either weld outside or have the door open in here when I'm welding, but a lot of the log burner, I was being watched when I was welding so that I was getting it right and I could ask questions when I needed to, because I'm still technically learning. Yeah, I never went into the opioid sort of thing, and I feel like I'm quite lucky that I feel like I'm quite lucky that I did a lot of my substance taking when I was a lot younger, when it wasn't like laced with stuff. Like, I would avoid as much as you possibly can, man. I don't know how to spell either, so it's fine, and I'm 30. I'm very dyslexic as well, and I can't really read very well, so it's fine. You'll get there. You're only 13. You'll get there. Yeah. Yeah, Christmas. Yeah, I did think this. This is why I'm quite lucky that I'm a couple of months after Christmas. I still get it. FFP3 mask. Yeah, they're really expensive though, George. They're so expensive. And I want to get like my YouTube getting a bit better. I'm hardcore like Jay. Why am I hardcore like Jay? Mate, don't worry about spelling. Like, technology is so, like, good these days that spell check will just spell it for you. And if you can't spell it, I normally Google it. I don't ask ChatGPT because that's, like, dodgy. That's dodgy. That also doesn't know how to spell. $775 XP. What do you mean XP? What do you mean? See, now I'm showing my freaking age. I'm like, I don't understand what you're saying. I don't get it. I don't understand. Yeah, I mean, I always say to the guys in the workshop that are in here, because there's only like a couple of people that come and use the workshop, and I'm very much don't read manuals. Well, what do I need instructions for? I'll figure it out. I don't always wear welding gloves, which I have been not shouted at, but people have said I probably should so I don't get skin cancer and things like that. But I mean, I also don't wear SPF when I go in the sun, so it's fine. But I mean, everybody in Africa doesn't, so should be fine. As long as I keep moisturizing and stuff, I'll be alright. My 8 upcoming streams, because I couldn't, the last time I did a live stream, I wasn't at 1,000 subscribers, and I didn't, so I used an external app to do that last time. So I tried using it this time and it wasn't working. So then I just came straight on to the YouTube app on the studio to see if it would let me do it on there, and it did. So that's why. What sort of music do I listen to? I listen to a lot. I like most music, to be honest, but my main like music that I'm really into, Brian, is like rock and alternative music, because I grew up in the late 90s and early 2000s, which was the whole rave, like that sort of music was like really popular back then. So I really like that sort of stuff. I love Sleep Token. This is quite controversial, but I also really like Machine Gun Kelly. Like, I also have a Machine Gun Kelly tattoo here as well. Can't really see it very well because of the lighting, but that is my favorite. Hotel Diablo is my favorite album by Machine Gun Kelly, just purely because he very much speaks to my heart in that. So yeah, I do. I've got one of the welding masks that is a solar one. So as soon as I press the trigger, it automatically darkens, so I don't have to up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down with the mask. Which, when I went to the welding guys in the town that's close to me, they were speaking to me about it, and he said, yeah, they're the best ones, and he said the one that I've got's actually quite good. So is Funk Plus. Don't say it's quality. I mean, you listen to what you want to listen to. As long as like it makes you happy, the music makes you happy, that is really all that matters, because like, yeah, the energy that you put out into the world is the energy that you're going to get back. So we used to do raves quite a lot. They still are. They're not as massive as they used to be when I was like a teenager and stuff, but they're just as good. I really still want to do like French tech and things like that, but that sort of music isn't really me anymore. I mean, I don't drink energy drinks because they are really bad for you and they're really bad for your heart and things. Prog rock, what's that, George? I don't think I've heard of that. I mean, I think your best bet when you're listening to music is to be quite open with music, because if you shut yourself off to like other genres and things, it's not great. I think having an open mind when it comes to music is really good. Like it's just good. It's just good. Like I still listen to ska, I still listen to reggae, like I love all that sort of stuff. That's just fun. I feel like this radiator needs to come a little bit closer. But yeah. I'm annoyed that I put the log burner on and now I can't sit in the van. But it is what it is. It is what it is. I'd rather speak to you guys than actually worry about it. And it also means that I can... Yeah, I never weld without the mask because I wear glasses anyway, so I worry about my eyes quite a lot. And being here is quite nice because they've got like ear defenders and things, which I didn't have when I was welding at the other land that I was on, and using the grinder I couldn't hear anything, so it's kind of nice to not have to worry about like buying all these things. That's kind of why my friend was like, why don't you just come to the workshop, we've got everything here that you need and some. So I was just like, do you know what, it's probably better to just go there, and I can bring the van somewhat inside if I want to, which is quite nice. Something that I like. Oh no, what happened? What happened in 2023? If you want to share, you don't have to share if you don't want to, but if you want to. I hope you're all right though. Who's Steve Stevens? I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. Come on, George. Oh, I'm still young at heart, like. I'm still quite cold in here, you know. That's because I like it roasting. Roasting. I probably should put my jacket back on, to be honest. Hi, Martin. Hi. Hi. It's good to see you again. I mean, I still have to roll about in, well, I mean, I can pull it forwards and sort it out because I still haven't fixed my exhaust bracket. I just put it up with fence wiring at the moment because I wanted to get the log burner in first. I wanted to do that first because I knew that that was going to take like an extra week of doing things every single day. That's why I've been quite quiet since I moved here. That's why I was lacking on the first couple of weeks of this month, is because I was, one, bringing the old van, the Movano, and my other van here. My exhaust bracket broke, which I still haven't fixed. I've made the parts for it. I just haven't put it back. I just haven't put it back on, which I need to, but it's because I haven't moved. And when the guys from here are here and they're like, oh, I'm going into town to get some more food and things, I normally go in with them. So I don't actually drive the van that much anymore. But that's fine because there's loads of things I need to do. I need to do a lot of things, actually. I still have a massive list. A big man list is kinging it, so... Well, I hope you're okay, though, dude. I hope you're all right. Hope you're all right. Adam? Madam? What is your name? So I can actually, like, say your name so you know I'm talking to you. Oh, dearie me. hoping some more people come in the live, because there's a few that I was talking to last time that haven't come in. But if you haven't subscribed, please go and subscribe, guys. If any of you aren't, I'd obviously appreciate it quite a lot. And if you could just sit with my videos on in the background, you don't have to watch the videos. You don't have to even have, you can mute them if you want, just to get my watch hours up. Because I really need to get my watch hours up so I can get some money from YouTube now that I've hit 1,000 subscribers. I would really appreciate it. I need to get my watch hours up from 1,800 and something to about 4,000 watch hours. So yeah, that would be really appreciated. I'm not sure. I think because I now have 1,000 subscribers, I might. I mean, if you guys want to go and check and see if it is, if you can hype it, then you're more than welcome. Because that would really help, especially the new video, the one about building the log burner. I would really appreciate that one. I'm not into men or dating. I mean, I am into men, like I'm straight, but I'm not into dating. I don't date. I don't want to do that. I've just come out of a very toxic relationship with another YouTuber who cheated on me twice, blamed me for that, and physically abused me and mentally abused me, and as some people have said to me, he was a narcissist. So yeah, and every time I brought up a issue, he would just turn it around on me and blame me for it. So yeah, I'm not into dating, don't want to date. I am all about myself now, and the van and the dog, and if someone comes along, they come along, but they've got a lot of work to do if they do. But yeah, I've just come out of a horrible 2-year relationship where I was the problem, and now he's going around telling everyone that I am also horrible because of the fact that he just assumed that because he said sorry, I'd sounds like a bloke. No, he was a boy. He was a boy. Boys act like that. Men don't act like that. Men don't act like that. I mean, you're kids, you can do silly things like that. I shouldn't encourage you to do things like that, but you can. Oh, yes, Jay. Now I want a roast dinner. Oh, Jay, stop. I wish I was in the log burner, next to my log burner in the van, but the signal doesn't want to bloody work. Billy Idol's guitarist also has guitar played Top Gun Anthem. Oh, that's sick. That's well sick. A cut, but huge. That's not ideal, dude. You just want to be careful, man. Like, obviously, your head is the best part about your whole, like, person, really, and it makes you a person, and it makes you think the way you think. So just be careful with your head, man, innit? Only took me 48 years. Jay was saying this because I was talking to him about it as well, and yeah, he was like, well, I found one, I'm 50. I'm like, I just hope it don't take me that long. I'd like kids. I'd like to have kids, but I mean, if I can't have them, I'll just buy shitloads of dogs. I mean, the mark will be a good story to tell, obviously, like it is, because you're telling the story. So it's a good story to tell. I mean, I've got perforated kidney. I was talking about that earlier, and I done that from falling out of a tree. So Hi, Cub Guy. What team do I support? What do you mean, like football? None, because I don't care for it. I don't care about it. And I mean, if I'm gonna watch any sport, I'm gonna watch fighting, because actually people get hurt instead of like someone poking them and then them rolling around on the floor pretending to be little pussy boys, pretending that they're hurt. So, you know. Still no joy. Yeah, Brian. I feel like that's gonna be my bane of existence. So thank you. Make sure you subscribe as well, dude. But thank you. The I mean, yeah, I'm just gonna watch fighting because it's way more entertaining. I do watch only one form of football, and that is the YouTuber football match that the Sidemen put on every year. I watch that religiously. I've watched that for many years, just because it's fun. It's fun. Yeovil Town. No, I don't support football, man. The only time I watch football is when YouTuber football is on. The YouTube charity Sidemen match is on. That is the only time I watch football. And I mean, the only time I really watch fighting is when the YouTubers are fighting as well, because it's quite entertaining. Oh, hello. Hi. Hi, handsome boy. Hello. Hello. Oh, big stretch, buddy. Big stretch, buddy. Oh. He's not getting any attention, so he's come over to get attention, haven't you? Oh, is Mummy not giving you attention? Is Mummy not giving you any attention? I'm sorry, Husky. I'm sorry. Yeah, football sucks. Football just sucks. I mean, my family, from my dad's side of the family, are from Liverpool, and they support, obviously, Liverpool, but I just don't care for it. I just don't care for it. I don't understand it, so I don't care for it. Oh, I know. Jay's it's not fair. Jay's bloody eating a roast dinner. Now I want a roast dinner and I don't have anything for a roast dinner. I have potatoes and carrots and that's it. That's all I have for a roast dinner. So I'm probably going to go with pasta because there's pasta in the kitchen. Because I normally just cook in here. Because I have a massive box of electrics that I still haven't put together because I need to buy another battery, which is 500 quid. So I don't have that right now. I don't have that. I have about 200 quid in my bank account right now, and that's to last me until the end of April. I think that's when I go back to work. Have you ever tried stick welding? No, I haven't, but the boys in here do know how to stick weld. But I mean, the first time I actually welded with gas was on the log burner because they've got gas here. So I was just, instead of using my one to do like the airflow and put the latches on the welder, I was using the one just there, which is basically a more expensive version of mine, but it doesn't do the flux core welding, but it was a gas welder, so I've just had rushing at you. That's not fair. It's the only type of welding I can do. I've never tried anything else. Buying gas puts me off MIG welding. Yeah, that's why I got a flux core one, because I was like, I don't really want to be buying gas, and gas is really expensive, and yeah. But I mean, gas welding is so much easier. Ali, yeah. I mean, I don't really know much about it welding, to be honest. That's another reason why I came here, because it was just like, I can actually be taught proper welding and how to weld properly.
which was something that I wanted to do, because like I actually, if you've not watched the welding video, go watch it. But I was not actually as bad as I thought I was going to be for my first couple of tries. So I was doing it, and obviously them lot here are just like most proper welders are, like, oh, flux core welding, how shit. So yeah, I did try with gas, and do you know what? They weren't wrong. Gas welding is so much easier, so much cleaner, and it makes like a thicker weld, and there's less splatter, which is so much easier. You don't have to do as much cleaning up, and the welds are a lot thicker on the gas welder, so being able to like grind it back and make it look pretty was a lot easier than doing it with the flux core. Yeah. Flux core, it's doable, but it's a lot harder to get it like neater, because obviously, like you're saying, it does splatter a lot more. But there are things, they've got it all here. So there's like this splatter like dip thing that you can dip the end of the welder into, so that it doesn't, the splats don't stick to the end of the weld, like the welder. And there's like a spray, so you can spray it onto the thing that you're actually welding onto, and it doesn't splatter as much. But again, that's more things to like pay for and things. 3K welding machine makes a big difference. Yeah, I know. This one's about 6K that's sat here that I actually ended up using to finish the burner off. And I was like, yeah, right, because I've got 6 grand just sat about. I mean, if I've got 6 grand sat lying around, I wouldn't be in the UK still. I mean, all the money that I had saved all went into buying that van, so I have no money. I have no money, and it keeps wanting money from me. Obviously, when I first bought it, I needed to buy a new slave and master cylinder. If you haven't watched that video, go and watch it. I'm pointing up here like I'm doing a YouTube video. I can't tag it. But if you haven't watched that one, me buying my dream van, then go watch it, because that explains a lot more. But the clutch was getting stuck because the slave cylinder was sticking in. But yeah, it's got new stuff now. It's got a new slave and master cylinder. Sounds like the T4 money pit. I mean, it's a really good van for the fact that I only spent 7,000 on it, and it's got brand new engine with 8,000 miles on it. The underneath of it, like the chassis and everything, is solid. It just, all I need to do is take off the lanyard guard that's kind of chipping away now, and lanyard guard it again, and it'll be fine. But it's perfect. The only thing that's obviously wrong with it is the sills, because the sills are always going on those, and the bottom of the doors inside the front 2 doors. The back 2 doors are perfectly fine, because I think they're only a couple of years old, like a few years old, but they're like brand new basically, so it's fine. I wouldn't say mine's a money pit. I think it's just because I ripped everything out, because I didn't like the layout that was in it. So I had to redo that, and their electric system in it was absolutely shocking. And I'm like, well, I want an induction hob, I want a blender, I want to be able to charge my laptop, I want to be able to run my electric oven as well. I wanted everything electric, because like, I know that there are a few countries that I want to go to that getting more gas bottles and gas in general is a bit of a nightmare. So I wanted electric. So then once I've paid for everything and I've bought everything, that's it. I don't need to then buy anything again. Because I had gas in the Movano, and it was every couple of months I'm having to spend like 40-50 quid on a new gas bottle, a full gas bottle, and it just wasn't for me. Like, I hate spending money. I'm like, this 60 quid every couple of months is stopping me from saving money. Well, it's not, but it is at the same time. It's stopping me saving money to then be able to go and do the things that I actually want to do. does it sound? That sounds like the Movano. Every time I took it for an MOT, it cost me nearly $2,000 because there was loads of things that needed doing to it. It's all been done now, but I'm like, do you know what? I don't want to do this anymore. I want a van that I can fix. I don't then have to go and pay someone else to do it, because the Movano is a 2010, which means then I have to pay someone else to do it because I don't understand how it works. Whereas the van I've got now, it's so simple, so good, so easy that I can just do it myself. Have you got a flux core? Have you? No, my old van is still up for sale, but I mean, I haven't actually technically put it up for sale yet, just because it's my shed. Because I don't want to be doing what I did in the Movano, which was sell the old van and then have to live in something that I'm working in and then have everything in there as well. So I mean, Brian, like, it depends what age T4 is. I had a T4. That's what I started in, is a T4. Started in a 2002 T4 called Felix. Love Felix. He was great, and I still miss that van to this day. It's just a shame that he was tiny and it wasn't big enough for me and the dog. 1994, ah, mate, you've got the best type of T4. You got the best type of T4, like... I'd stick through it. I'd stick through the problems with it. You can fix it. You can get it sorted. And I mean, T4s, even when they're completely, like, fucked, you can still run them into the ground. They're great vans. Great vans. But no, my old van is still going to be for sale. So if anyone wants it, I mean, you're more than welcome. But just be warned. She is called Mona for a reason, because all she does is bitch and moan at me. So... You got an LT. I had an LT. Yeah, stay simple. I had an LT. I had a Mark 1 LT horsebox. I absolutely love that van. And I still think I have, like, all the videos on my channel as well for it. Absolutely love that van. Was in that van for about, like, 3 years, something like that. So... a Discovery? Aren't they, like, crap? Aren't they crap? I don't know. Like... I really like the old Landies, like the really old ones when we made them, the British made them. But yeah, I know that the best engines are German engines. The best vehicles are German vehicles. I go German everything now. Like, I love my Volkswagens. Absolutely love my Mercedes. Are you hearing a mouse? Are you hearing a mouse? If you hear it, go get it. He killed a mouse in here the other day. 4,300 to fix last Christmas. Oh my god, that is a lot. If you scrapped it. I mean, what was wrong with it? Why did it cost that much? That's absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, T4s are great. I love T4s. T4s are absolutely brilliant. Again, it's a Volkswagen though, isn't it? It's a Volkswagen, so they're gonna work well. As long as you stay anything below a 2005, they work great. If you go anything higher than 2005, they do not work very well. At all. So, yeah. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. I don't know what I want for dinner. I keep thinking about spaghetti bolognese, but then I'm also like, can I be bothered to do that? Can I be bothered to cook that? Probably not. And that means I have to go back out into the van and get stuff, and I have to defrost the mints. I need to get myself a fridge. That's what I need to do. But I also need to get myself a battery first. Ah, yes. The Talbot Express is banging. Are we Scottish pasty? Yeah, well, don't have a shop round there. Don't have a shop round there. The head went. I had to get one shipped over. Also had other work done on it at the same time. Well, I mean, if it's already in there, you might as well. Brian, I want a roast dinner. I do. If you're going to come and bring me a roast dinner that's already cooked, absolutely fine. I could have roast potatoes, but that means I need to go back in the van, bring in the oven. I'm just not doing that. I can do the oven in the van, so. Yeah, if you're getting all the work done at the same time, you might as well. I mean, head gaskets can be a right nightmare, because that's what went in my LT, was the head gasket. I think we took it to the wrong place to get it skimmed, because it didn't work very well once we did that. So, yeah. I really want a roast dinner now. You lot are a bloody nightmare. I want a roast dinner. Thanks, Jay. Now I want a roast dinner. You're taking all the heat. You're taking all the heat from the heater. You're taking all the heat from the heater. What are you doing? I mean, probably, I would like a roast dinner really badly now. I don't know whether to try and make a meat before I hopefully leave, but I need to make sure that I've got enough money at the end of the summer to be able to leave. Oh, what have you got in your... Blooming dog getting crap all over you. Yeah, I need to make sure by the end of the summer that I've got enough money to be able to leave to go on the trip that I'm gonna try and do. So yeah, that is the next mission. So I'm kind of like umming and ahhing doing a little meet before I leave with all you guys. But I obviously don't want to leave it till last minute, because I know a lot of you work and stuff like that. I think you might be coming with me on my excursion. Hopefully. But yeah, I was talking to Jay about it. So hopefully you guys will be coming with, but obviously that's all down to you guys. But yeah, I was thinking about trying to make a meet up before I leave so I can actually meet you guys, because I don't know. I should be back in September of 2027, because I'm going to need to get my MOT done again on Hilda. So I don't know if to come back and do some work and then go again. But I kind of would like this to like pick up a little bit. That's why I'm asking you guys to help me hit the 4K mark on the watch hours, so then I can make some money on this, and then I don't technically have to come back, because I can live off cheap. I can live off cheap. This dog, on the other hand, on the other hand, costs me a lot of money. It's going to cost me like 300 quid just to get him out of the country. You're moving the bloody chair, fat boy! Fat boy! Oh, I didn't get you a rabbit here, did I? Did I? Sorry, I'll give you one later. Yeah, so I'm gonna take the ferry that's not from Dover, so then I don't have to go so far through France. And I think that's a quicker crossing as well, so then I don't have to buy a bedroom for the dog, because I'm really worried about leaving the dog in the van on the ferry on his own, just in case something happens with the ferry and things like that. So I'm really worried about that, because he's my baby. What did I miss? You've missed not much, to be quite honest. But yeah, I know it's going to cost me at least £500 or £600 to get from where I am in Scotland all the way down to there. And then... Oh, is it? But I'm not registered down there. That's the problem. He's registered up here. The vets, because I was obviously going to go to Morocco this year, and then things happened with the guy, the narcissist. Yeah, so I was going to take a month to go down through Spain, France and Spain, and then November get the ferry to other places. What was I saying? Yeah, so I rung the vets, and they were saying like 250 quid up here for just the health certificate. That wasn't even to have the rabies jab. The only issue is once they have the rabies jab, I'd have to come down sooner, because what's before October? September. So I'd have to come in September. So that would mean leaving work even earlier than I was intending, because I was going to get him done in September. Because, yeah, I think it's about a month that I've got to wait after he's had his rabies jab to then go get checked, to then leave within the 7 days of him after getting checked. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I can get, if I can get work in that September down there doing something that's like cash in hand, that's gonna like get me more money than what I could make up here, then I would probably come down. But I need to be able to get work for that month that's like something self-employed or something like that. And like, I mean, I would do welding for other people, but like I'm really scared to do it for other people, because like if I fuck up my van, that's fine, like I can just redo it. But like if I'm getting someone to pay me to do welding, I would worry, because I don't want to be like my exes and fuck people's vans up like he's doing. I'd want to do it properly so that it lasts a long time. But yes, it's quite difficult. But I also have quite a lot of stuff to sell. And people keep telling me to build those log burners. But again, I need electric and stuff to be able to do it, because I can't use my welder off the power that the van's going to make, because it takes too much power. So does the grinder. Yeah, so I was going to get an EU passport for the dog in Spain, because that's where everybody else seems to get them. So when he has to go to the vets to see if he's got antibodies for rabies and things like that from the jab, to be able to go to other countries, I was going to also ask them as well for an EU passport, because that's what a lot of my friends have done when they go to Spain. They basically, before they get on the ferry, they basically get an EU passport. So the dog will have more rights in the EU than I bloody will. He'll be able to travel more and stay longer than I bloody will. But yeah, I was going to leave in like mid-October maybe. Maybe like the beginning of October. Yeah, we do need to discuss this, Mulby. We do. But I was going to leave like near the beginning of October, so then I don't have to like rush down through Spain and things like that, I can take my kind of time and avoid the tolls in France. Because I don't want to be paying for the tolls in France. To be quite honest with you, that's more money that I don't want to be spending. So if I can try and avoid it, and I like the south of France quite a lot, like from Bordeaux down, I really like it. And I also like want to stay in France a little bit. Like I don't particularly care for the top of France or anything like that. I'd probably bash through that in a couple of days. But I'd like to get through France and Spain within the month. But obviously once I'm back from the other place that I'm going to go, I was going to spend the 3 months going around Portugal, Spain, and maybe back up. But I need to head over to Bulgaria as well at some point. See some friends. Yeah, that's kind of why I don't really want to come back. I would like to try and get a job in Spain or Portugal once I'm back from the place that I'm trying to head to. Once I'm back from there, I'd like to get a job in like Spain or Portugal so I can get like a year visa, so then I can sort of bip about and do that a little bit more. So yeah, I need this is also kind of why like I want to make this YouTube work, so then I can just get a little bit of money and I don't technically have to come back if I don't want to, so I can just like bip out into like somewhere that's like the Schengen zone, and then I can go back basically after the 90 days are up. So that's kind of why I'm like, please guys, please, 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 will you help me with the watch hours? Please. And also another reason why I'm starting the Patreon, so I can, once I've put like stuff back into YouTube, because I need to fix my laptop because my ex broke it, didn't pay for it. So I need to fix that because the screen's broken on it. But I did look last year, I think, and it was like 300 and something quid to get the screen fixed, and I'm like, haha, no, because the screen technically only costs like 150 quid. I'm like, right, so I've got to figure out how to do that myself. I'm not very good at soldering, so if anyone knows how to solder or fix laptop screens, that would be muchly appreciated. We'll obviously pay you, but I don't want us to be spending 300 and something quid on that, because like, to me, that's basically a new battery for the van. So, yeah, that's sort of what I want to do. That's why I want to like make the Patreon so I can put back into the YouTube, get mics for you guys so you can actually hear me when I'm talking to the camera. I am getting a drone very soon for my birthday, and I would like to get some action cameras, DJI action cameras, just the one, but then I'm more likely to like actually get some decent driving shots when the drone is taken from me in certain countries. So that's the plan, and I can actually use it when I'm building the van, because I'm worried about using my camera, because I bought my camera brand spanking new, so that was like 400 quid, but I don't want to, I'm not going to buy like the DJI stuff brand new. I'll buy it all secondhand from eBay. Let me, well, so yeah, that's another thing that I want to be doing. That's why I kind of want you guys to help me with my watch hours and my watch time to get it up to 4,000, so then I can use the money from YouTube that YouTube pays me to put it back into YouTube. And then once I've got all the things that I want to buy for YouTube, I can then use the money as fuel money so I can get places, and food money, because I don't, every couple of weeks I'm only like spending like 20 quid or something, unless when I'm buying the dog food that costs a little bit more. I hope so. I hope so, B. I really do hope so. I just need the watch hours to go up so then I can start using like things, and you guys can donate to me in here, and then you guys can also basically donate when you watch the videos, because I'll then start putting ads on my videos, and you might be able to hype the videos then as well. Did we get an answer to that? Did we get an answer to can we hype my videos now that I've hit 1,000 subscribers? Because I get it on my YouTube studio. When I'm looking at the analytics, it says like, no. Okay. Thanks, Brian. So I must have to hit the 4,000 watch hours to then be able to get every single part of YouTube in it. So so if you guys do everything you possibly can to get me to those 4,000 watch hours, just sit and watch my long form content, my shorts. I mean, I need 10 million views on my shorts and I'm on 15,000. So you're more better doing the long form content than you are the short form content. So I normally just have it sat playing. I don't know if my views actually count on it though, but I will normally just like turn the, I normally just turn the sound off and then just have it rolling in the background when I'm doing things, just to get the views and the watch hours up, because it has to, it's all about if you sit and watch the whole video basically. I know some of my videos are quite boring. I know they are, because I get to the editing aspect of it and then realize, oh, I've not filmed everything that I wanted to film. So the video that I have in my head is, because it takes like 10 times longer to make a video when you're videoing it and doing it at the same time. It takes 10 times longer. So sometimes, like, especially with the burner, I just got to a point where I was like, do you know what? We won't hear you then. Yeah, but it takes 10 times longer. So I got with that, the aspect of with the burner, I was filming everything. And then I got to a point where it was actually difficult, and I was having someone just sat here watching me, and I was asking questions like all the time. So I'm not going to stop making the videos at all. I'm not going to stop making the videos, but sometimes I do get to a point where I'm like, I just want this in now. I just want this done now. And just completely forget about the camera and forget that I'm trying to make a video out of it. So just like when I was fitting the log burner, I wanted to film the whole thing and do like a step-by-step thing, but then it got to like this time of night where it's pitch black outside, and I was like, well, I can't just stop. I've got a hole in the roof. I can't just stop now. There's a hole in the roof. What if it rains? So I had to continue doing it, but obviously I couldn't film anything because it was pitch black. So yeah, it was kind of irritating, but it's fine. It's fine. I'll try and make something out of it. I am still editing that video. It will nearly be out, but I haven't done the hat on the flue yet. So I don't know, I have to wait until we've done that, or I've done that. So I don't know. I don't know whether to just upload it without the hat being on, or wait until I've done the hat, because I'm going to makeshift the hat because I don't like spending money. I don't like spending money. And I've tallied up my trip and I've over budgeted by about £2,000, but how long do you spend editing? Like 3 days? 2-3 days? Because I'll edit everything into it and then I try and make a storyline out of it. So an old frying pan, that's not a bad idea, actually. I have an old Teflon one that I don't obviously want because of the toxic non-stick stuff on it. Yeah, it takes a long time. It takes a long time, especially the ones of doing the build inside Hilda. The last 2 videos that I'd done of doing the inside of Hilda, they took me a week to do because I had to figure out what I had, figure out how I wanted to do it. Obviously, a few of the videos my ex was in as well, which I tried to like not get him in it a lot. And then I had to obviously make it entertaining, make it fun, obviously make a story out of it as well. And then you've got to figure out like, right, okay, how am I gonna draw people in with my voiceovers, doing a lot more voiceovers and trying to make it like a storyline. So like doing, this is what happened last week, what am I gonna do now? When I'm drawing new audiences in as well, making sure I've got like that little part of it in the beginning, and then this is what we did last week. If you've not seen that video, link the video, and then like, right, this is what's going to happen in this video, and then doing it so that, and then it's a lot. So doing the Hilda videos takes me about a week. The log burner video took me about 4 days, but obviously that took me like 2 months to film. So yeah, it took me 2 days to like do. Obviously I had to write a script as well when I was doing the talking, sitting down and talking about it. I had to make sure I knew every single clip that I had and that what I had filmed to be able to talk about it, to then be able to overlay it. So yeah, it was a lot. Keep the handle on the frying pan, Paul. No! Yeah, I watch a lot of YouTube. Like, I don't like TV. TV's not for me. I have Netflix, and that is the only thing I have. I don't pay for that, though, so it's my mum's. So she pays for it. So I was like, oh, I'm just going to steal your Netflix account. So I watch Netflix, but that's about it. TV-wise is about it, because I really like watching Rick and Morty and Stranger Things. And the rest of my entertainment per se is watching YouTube. I love watching YouTube. I love it. I kind of want to make a bit more videos like Yes Theory. Has anybody watched Yes Theory? I really kind of want to make videos like that as well, whilst doing like the travel content and the van content. I don't particularly like doing the van life content because like I don't want to glorify something that one shouldn't really be glorified, because like a lot of people are doing it now and it's slightly irritating. And I don't really want what was happening with my ex, because we had a lot of arguments of like people coming knocking on the door and stuff, and it's like, I don't mind it, but there's got to be something said between the audience. Like, if the door's shut and we're not outside, don't come and knock on the door. But if we're outside, you are more than welcome to come and chat and talk to us and like talk about the van, things like that. But like, there's got to be like that certain like balance of like privacy. Because like, could you imagine what these people would be like if like, I don't know, say Mr. Beast, someone found where he lived because they saw him walking into his house? Like, you wouldn't then think it's okay to go and knock on his door because you've seen him, to be like, oh, I watch your YouTube, you know? It's kind of one of those things, like there's got to be a fine balance between it. So I find it hard. But yeah, there's a lot of planning that goes into YouTube, especially to make good videos. Although people still moan at me for making bad videos, but I think that's just people on Facebook that moan about it, because I found out I'm getting a lot of negative attention from men on Facebook, especially when it comes to me putting welding videos up. Yeah, well, this is what I was thinking, because obviously I like traveling because I don't believe what the government says about other countries and things like that. And I want to like actually show like what these people actually are like. So I feel like doing like a bit of both. Like, I love Yes Theory. Their whole seek discomfort aspect of their channel is amazing. Yeah, I mean, there are some real nutters out there, man. You don't want the wrong person coming and knocking at your door, do you know what I mean? Which is why I try to hide my number plate quite a lot, but I know recently I've just been trying to get the videos out for you guys that I have been forgetting to blow my number plate so that people can't see my number plate. I would like a flip plate so then I can flip it round once I've parked up so no one really can see it, but I know you're going to get a lot of grief in certain countries, like especially Germany and things, like they're really strict with things like that. So it's kind of just easier to try and blur it, which also takes such a long time, especially if I'm like moving the camera around. I've then got to track the number plate, which takes forever. So it's one of those bloody things that can he win? Can he win? But I mean, the van is one of those really easily spotted vans now, so it's kind of just like, whatever. I've put it on the internet now. There's nothing I can do about it. I've put it on the internet now. Nothing I can do about it. So I've just got to, at this point, suck it up, really. Because at the end of the day, it is something I want to do, and it's something that I'm so passionate about. I absolutely love taking photos. I absolutely love all that sort of stuff. I love making videos. I love editing videos. Like, you guys say, like you're saying now, like it takes a lot and there's a lot of like stuff that goes into it. Yeah, but I also really enjoy doing that. So, like, I'm not going to complain. Yeah, exactly, Paul. Exactly. Like, no matter where you go in the world, there is going to be a shithole and there is going to be assholes. But you can go anywhere in any town in Scotland and England and there will be those people. Like, it doesn't matter where you go in the world, there are going to be people that are dicks. But, I mean, it all depends, man. I don't have any filters. So I'm making a roach. So I can have another cigarette. Sorry. I don't know how well YouTube are going to take these things, but I don't really care. I don't really care. So yeah, my goals this year are to get my 4,000 watch hours and get 6,000 subscribers. So if any of you want to help with that, you are more than welcome to share and get other people knowledgeable of who I am and things. And yeah, I'm going to start looking at when it's like crappy weather, because it's been quite dry recently. So I've been trying to, well, I put the burner in, done the burner. I need to move a window and put another window in. I've got so much to do. I also need to weld up one of my vents on the outside. But again, I can't do that until I've got my sills and wheel arches. So, because I'll have to cut out most of where it is anyway, so there's no point. Which then means I can't put my drawer in for my pots and pans and things because the hole for the thing is in the way. So it means I can't put structural bits in to be able to put my drawer runners on, which is a nightmare. I can't do the water yet either. So there's that. And then I can't put the drawers underneath the bed because I need to sort my water and electric out first because that's all going under the bed. So I'm kind of stuck with kind of what to do because I need to put struts on the bed so I can lift the bed up and down. So I can get underneath it. So then I know, so then like if something goes wrong with the electric, I can get to it without being stuck basically. Although, I might do that. I don't know how I'd stick it on though. That would be the thing. If I made plate covers, how would I then stick it on? Yeah, things take time. They do, Paul, they do. But I have a deadline. I need to be done before either September or October. And I need to save money so I can go. I've never done car camping personally just because I like space. I like space. I'd never say no to it though. So I'm learning electric still. I understand it a lot better than I ever did. I understand 12 volt really easy. It's the 24 volt that I am not very good with. And most of what I need in my van is 24 volt anyway. And I've got like new screens and things so that I don't then have to, because I haven't got any Bluetooth in my electrics. So I've got screens now to be able to see what power's coming in from my solar and how much battery I've got in my battery. So it's more learning how to set those up and how to figure out how those work, because they're quite complicated and like you need to really understand electrics to understand how they work. Oh, Brian. Yes. Yes, George. There. There. No. The funds are not needed for a bloody jet car. We've spoken about this, George. They are scary and they are really loud. And I mean, I'm happy to watch other people in them, but because I used to do bug jam quite a lot, I have seen a few crashes from the jet cars. So they freak me the hell out. But yeah, the bottom one, yeah. I mean, you'll get like proper updates. Yes, I know, Brian. That's another thing that I'm quite excited about when I go. But I'll be speaking more about where I'm going and what the plan is and probably the route that I'm going to take when I'm there in the Patreon. Because otherwise it's going to ruin the videos that will be coming out. Which I've already started planning the videos, which is so funny. Like, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to get there. So I've budgeted 10 grand for it. That's a few grand over budget, but I'd rather be a few grand over budget and make sure that I've got enough money to be able to get back than be stuck. So that's another thing. So yeah, I'll sort all that out on Patreon. I keep thinking about making Patreon videos now so that I've got a fair few Patreon videos for you guys to watch if any of you are gonna go on the Patreon. On my Patreon. I don't know what to start the pricing at for the lower one. The higher one I'm thinking about £9. But that's also because I'm trying to do like meats and stuff. So the higher one's going to be a bit more expensive just because of that. My dog, he is... How old are you? 6? I think he's 6. I think he's 6. I think. I thought he was older than what he is. And then I was like, no, I got him in 2019. So He must be 6 now, I think. My maths is shocking. Oh, don't worry, Paul. The Blue City is the first place from Tangier that I'm gonna go. Yeah, so the highest price is £9, but that's gonna be like, I'm gonna do meetups with you guys hopefully once a year, and then I'm gonna do a whole tally thing so you guys can pick like which countries I can go, like I'll go to and visit next. But I know I really want to go to Norway as well. I want to do that in the summer and then do it in the winter, but I'm going to need a lot more money to be able to do it in the winter, just purely because I'm going to need to get my van set up for the winter. I would love to do Russia. Russia would be so cool. But again, it freaks me out a little bit, but obviously that's just because of what our country have said about Russia. But I mean, I don't know. I'd like to do it. Russia might be on my last thing to do, but I'd really like to do like Iran, Kazakhstan, and all of those like surrounding ones. I'd really love to do that in the van. And obviously in the higher bracket profile of the Patreon, I'm probably also gonna do like you can come with me on the trips if you want to, so that's another thing. And on the lower ones it's just gonna be like you're gonna get everything in the higher tier you'll get from in the lower tier as well, so you'll see like the videos that are specifically for that lower tier as well. So everything that happens in the lower tier you'll be able to get in the higher tier as well, so the videos and the photos and updates, and I will let you know when a new video is coming out, because I will hopefully have a backlog of videos at some point so that I can be consistent on a certain day, but at the moment I'm just uploading when I've got the videos done. Liability insurance for what? Liability insurance for what? Hi, Joe. Free. What do you mean, man? Fuck it, let's just go. I mean, I think there's always going to be an issue with Iran anyway. I don't know why, but I think that, like, it's just my personal opinion. I think there will be. I'd like to go to, is it Abu Dhabi? Like the place that's right next to Dubai, and go through Dubai as well. I'd like to do that. I might need to 4x4 the van though. I might have to 4x4 the van. So that'll be another thing that'll be coming probably at some point in the van's life and my YouTube life, is that I would really like to do America, but I think that's probably going to be when I've got like way more subscribers. Once I've got my play button, that will probably be when I've done, when I go and decide to do that, because I need to get some visas. So I need to make a decent amount of money to be able to get visas. But what I'd like to do is do America at some point. So what I'd like to do is fly to like Canada, buy a little school bus, like one of the little stubby school buses, kit that out, just leave the Mercedes somewhere indoors for a few years, and go over and do that. But if I've got my play button, I might be able to actually afford to take that van over there. New Orleans, I love New Orleans so much. On my 18th, actually, my 18th birthday, years and years ago, that was a long time ago, I actually went to New Orleans and Mississippi and Louisiana for 2 weeks, and I also went there to the jazz festival. And I mean, I'd love to go back to do the jazz festival again in New Orleans and Mardi Gras. There's some things that I would like to do, but I'd like to go and see America, because like there's so much in America. But I'd like to go over to Canada, buy buy a new little school bus, because I've always wanted one of those as well, because I think they're so cool. Kit that out and then do as much of Canada as I possibly can, and go up to Alaska and do a little bit in Alaska, and then go down to America, go and try and visit as many states as I can in America, and then go down to Mexico. That would be like a dream trip. But I think that'll be like quite a long time away. I might be old by then. I'm already really old as it is. I mean, yeah, I could, but like, I don't know. At the moment, with the meets that I'm doing, I think they're going to be so small that I'm probably just going to do them in a specific lay-by, and everything's going to be self-sufficient. Then once I actually get enough, I know enough people are going to be coming to the events, I will probably do it in the south of England, not up here, because I already know somebody that uses someone's land to be able to put on like shows and meets and stuff, and then I'll try and get like vendors in and toilets and maybe showers if I can, and do it for an actual weekend. Yay, the south, yeah. Because I know a lot of you are from England anyway, so it'll probably be a lot better to do it there. And I might do a few like little tents and things from a company, because I know probably some of you that are not in England and don't have vans, or are in America and do have vans, obviously can't afford to ship the vans over, so you can just get plane over for the weekend and join us for the weekend. Because I know I have a few American followers that would probably more than happily come, and then get like music and stuff, and have like a proper fire going, so we can all go round the fire, and all eat together and have some music going, so that we can do that. But I think the first couple that I do will probably just be in like a lay-by somewhere. Oh yes, Brian. But the first couple that I do might be up here in Scotland, so there's also that, because it'll cost me quite a lot to get down because of the van that I've got. So the first few might be in Scotland, and then the rest down. Because I mean, a bunch of vans in a lay-by in Scotland, or a park up in Scotland, isn't actually going to be the end of the world, because there is the right to roam here. So, which is another thing that I kind of like, is you've got the right to roam. They can't have a go at you for a bunch of people parking in a lay-by. And I know some pretty good spots up here, so yeah, it would just be like, we'll meet somewhere and then go on a drive to the place. Or I will send you the pin thing for it. I don't know. Well, Brian, you are more than welcome to come up and I'll show you some places and things. I have heard of Project Amber. Project Amber's with my ex at the moment, so I don't really follow him because of that. Because he would like to happily support an abuser. So, yeah, it's not something that I... Yes, yeah. So yeah, he is in Morocco right now with my ex. So, yes. I'd rather not support someone that is happily supporting an abusive human being. Personally. So I just don't... Hi, buddy. Hi. Am I not giving you attention again? He's probably hungry at this point because he's in here. Although he didn't eat his dinner last night, so that's probably why he's bloody hungry. So one thing I do love about huskies is the fact that I can leave food out all day, and if he's not hungry, he won't eat it. My laptop, George, is, if you're still watching, yeah, fuck French cred, yeah, I know. If you're still watching, George, my laptop is actually an Apple laptop, so. Tangent to myself. What are you going to go on a tangent about? What are you going to go on a tangent about with Project Amber? I like hearing tangents about Project Amber. Or just any YouTuber, to be honest, because they're quite funny. But yeah. I mean, Project Amber is probably a lovely guy. I just don't like to support people that are complacent with physical and mental abusers. Yeah, George, I did say my laptop is an Apple laptop, a MacBook. Because I prefer editing on them, and because I've got an iPhone as well, it's just easier to airdrop things, and it's just easier to do things in general. I mean, his land's really cool. He's got really cool like land and things like that in Portugal, and I would like to get some land in the same place in Portugal, but at the end of the day, I'm just, yeah, as I said, I'm not complacent with abusers, and I don't expect anyone else to be complacent with abusers, but I mean, yeah, if you're going to be complacent with an abuser, then you're not for me. You're not my kind of person. You're not my cup of tea. And I know a lot of YouTubers can be actually quite narcissistic. So, I mean, do I like motorcycles? I think motorcycles are really cool, but I haven't ridden a motorcycle or anything like that. So, I think they're cool though. Little chopper things are sick. An abbey. You were in an abbey, is that what you're trying to say? I don't quite know what you mean, Brian. Oh, dearie me. But yeah, I still don't know what I want for dinner. Where has shit? I mean, he's got a shit Mercedes anyway. Like the ones like what I've got, the older ones, the 208s, 408s, 308s, 310s, all of those banging, 508s banging. They were like the best vehicles that Mercedes ever really made. So they're great. And I've got a million mile engine in mine. I've got the OM601 engine. So banging engines, million mile engines. Really easy to fix. Jay, so. Although, Jay, you have made me really want a bloody roast dinner. Yeah, I want a roast dinner now. I just want some Yorkshire puddings, you know. There's some Yorkshire puddings and gravy and I'll be happy. I'll be well happy. Oh, careful. It's okay, Brian. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, I mean, especially in this day and age now that this whole internet's here and like you get some comments and things and people try and speak to you and stuff. People just are like, oh, there's so many people out there, like you have a hardship in a relationship now and it's like, okay, I'm just going to move on to the next, or cheat on you, instead of actually doing what they used to do back in the day, which is like actually sort it out. Because people forget that you're two completely different people. Like, yeah, you might have the same wants and things in a relationship, but people don't want to work through the fact that you're two different people, so you're gonna think about one situation in two different ways. Like, he'll go around saying now that, like, I was, like, not the nicest person, but at the end of the day, if you're gonna cheat on me twice and then put your hands on me physically, and abuse me mentally by saying that it's all my fault and things like that, then, and just assume that a sorry is gonna change the way that goes, then yeah, obviously someone's gonna get upset. That would be me. I was getting upset about the situations, because when I would bring up the things that I wasn't particularly liking, then, you know, I'm gonna get upset about that and shut down a little bit. So yeah, of course, I probably wasn't the nicest in the relationship, but also that's because you assumed that saying sorry is gonna actually fix the situation instead of fixing the situation, and not just saying things and then not backing it up with you doing the things that you're saying that you're gonna do. So yeah. Motor sprinters and auto gearboxes are deadly. I've had a power cut while crossing by power slide. Oh god, that doesn't sound good. That doesn't sound good. Like, I'm not for sprinters. I don't like sprinters. Yeah. Brian, that sounds exactly how my last relationship just was. So that's not great. That's not great. Are you sober now? And if you are, be proud of yourself for that. Be proud of yourself for that, because it takes a lot to do that. It takes a lot. Me? Love you, buddy. Good. I'm glad you're happy now. That's all that matters, is that you're happy and you don't blame yourself for someone else's cuntishness, to be honest, because that's all that really matters. Because you don't need to hurt yourself more because someone else is fucked up in the head, you know? So, yeah, I know that the things I done wrong in the relationship, which was cause arguments, but again, those arguments were caused because of the things that he'd done, and I didn't trust him, and that I wasn't, not the center of attention, but I wasn't a priority. His van and friends came before me. So, I mean, I don't mind the van coming before me, because it's, at the end of the day, it's your home, but you don't want opioids, man. Stay off of those horrible things. They're so deadly for you. So deadly for you. Do you know how many bloody people have died from those things? Mac Miller died from that shit. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that at all. That's bad stuff. Bad stuff. Bad stuff. Stay away from it. If you need someone to talk to, I am always here. If you need someone when you want to take those things. Hi, bud. Hi. Hi. You want a butt scratch? I want a butt scratch. I want a butt scratch. Oh. What are you looking at? What is that? What is that? What's that? What's that? Big nosy dog coming in, saying hi. Big nosy boy. Big nosy boy. Love you. Yeah. Oh shit. You see, this is what I found. A lot of people that actually have those addictions that you're talking about are people that were prescribed them from the doctors. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, I know your brain's gonna be your worst enemy. Your brain is always your worst enemy, and don't forget that your brain, everybody's brain is their worst enemy. It's their biggest kryptonite is their brain. But I mean, you need to, what I found that really helps is being like quite, doing a lot of gratitude stuff. That helps you, like, you learn to fight your brain and be like, well, no, actually, my life actually isn't that bad. It's not as bad as I think. And like your brain wants something more than you want something, like your body and your soul. Your brain will always be like, oh, you could just have this right now. It'll make things better, when actually it's making things 10 times worse. And that's the thing that I'm fighting at the moment, like not smoking green and stuff, is the whole like fighting my brain against like my brain wanting it more than I actually want it. So yeah. What? Thank you. Thank you. I've gone through a lot in my life to actually realize that like I'm affecting myself more by doing those things than the incident itself. So you just need to like learn a lot of gratitude. Meditation helps as well. I know it sounds funny and doesn't feel right, but it helps you teach yourself how to shut your brain off. So like I can now sort of fight myself. I haven't smoked green since Christmas Day, and I'm still kind of like very much like, I would like to get high on my birthday. Yeah, I still smoke. I mean, as the Rastas say, it's a medicine and it grows naturally in certain places anyway, so it's not bad smoking, I think, especially smoking grass. Smoking nicotine is obviously bad, but smoking grass, I know YouTube's gonna hate me for this, but it's not that bad. As long as it doesn't take over your life like it has with me at the moment. That's why I've tried to stop, or I am stopping, so then I can do the same thing that I did with alcohol, which is I used to drink alcohol like all the time. That was my escape, and then I stopped, went cold turkey and stopped, and now I can go to the pub with my mates and not get trolleyed. I can just go and have a drink and enjoy myself and not get like right pissed up. Obviously if I want to get pissed up I will, but like I then don't, in the morning I'm not like, oh, I need another drink. I can actually like go and enjoy myself. So it's kind of what I want to do now with smoking grass, is have it so that it doesn't like affect my life, and I can sit around a campfire with all my mates that smoke and have a smoke, and then not in the morning be like, I need a joint, I need one. Yeah, exactly, Paul, exactly. There are a lot more things that you can be doing that are worse for you than actually smoking that, because like obviously it cures cancer and it does help you, and it like opens your brain up a little bit more. So yeah, it makes you quite creative as well, especially if you're not smoking it like all of the time. You can have a smoke and just enjoy yourself and be creative and have really weird, stupid conversations about everything and anything, really. So yeah, I would say it's not bad, but don't, everything in moderation. I've learned everything needs to come in moderation. So like having something that is toxic for you every now and then is fine. I love them. I love them, Brian. I absolutely love them. And again, if you have them in moderation, they are probably the best antidepressant you could have. Because I used to use them for antidepressants once upon a time. I don't use them anymore because it's quite hard to find them up here. It's a bit easier down there, but everything in moderation. And campfire smoke is actually pretty bad for your body, but not given that. Colin, I didn't mean like inhaling the campfire smoke, but yeah. That's not what I meant, but yeah. YouTube are probably going to completely demonetize the things we're talking about. But it's fine. It's fine. But yeah, it's just one of those things, isn't it? Just one of those things. Everything in life needs to be moderated. Moderation is the key to life. And then nothing's controlling you. You are controlling you, and that's it. That's really the only thing that matters. Years. I can't take money that you're not getting. What do you mean they can't take money that... No, I mean like they probably won't let me put it up because as like a hard post sort of thing, so that the people that weren't here can still watch it when they want to watch it. Because weirdly enough, I've got like 400 and something views on my last live, which is really strange. Because at least with the other one that I did, they didn't count the views that I got when I was live. And then, yeah. I don't know when I'm going to do my next live. Maybe on my birthday, maybe, but I don't know. I don't know what I'll be doing. Probably absolutely nothing. I got to try and get my exhaust done so I can like go away for my birthday at least on the day, but I don't know where to go because I don't really have much money. So there's also that dilemma. But I don't want to be stuck here. So I want to do something that's got like better walks than what we have around here because we've basically done them all now. So we've been here for like two or 3 weeks we've been here. So yeah, we need some sort of other walks that aren't just the ones that we're doing at the moment because the dog does get bored and he really does like going out in different places. Like he's a proper traveler dog. I'm 29 at the moment. Oh, I'm 30 in a few weeks. I hate it. I hate it. It's driving me insane. It's driving me insane. I'm like, right, I'm gonna hit 30, now my body's just gonna start falling apart. And I can already feel it on my back doing like all of the work on the van. My back and my shoulders are just like, help me. We're not made for this anymore. So, yeah. Oh, I need a wee again. I should have gone for one before I done this. I'm an absolute nightmare. Also, I suppose I should maybe take the stuff out of the freezer. I don't know what I want to bloody eat. I don't know. I can't be asked to bloody cook now. Don't know what I want. Time flies. I know, man. Time flies. It's just... It's shocking how quick things go. Yeah. Are you just completely on the ground, Brian? Because, like, you need... I've got a yoga mat that I use to, like, crawl under the van with and stuff like that, so I'm not, like, on the hard floor. I need something like that. Or what they've done here is just get a bit of plywood and attach some rolling wheels onto it so they're not on the floor, because these lot here are like in their 50s as well. So yeah, they've just got some like wheels. Yeah, ground work is a job and a half. Job and a half, especially when it's winter. Yeah, the ground's like solid, can't do anything. Ground is absolutely solid. Solid. If any of you 8 that are watching want to ask any questions, let me know. And also don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to subscribe, because there is a lot more stuff to come, a lot more things. I have a lot more stuff to do on the van. A lot more welding is getting done and stuff like that. So don't forget to subscribe, guys. I mean, you could just get an old yoga mat, put that under the carpet, so then it's way less like solid, so then you're not actually hurting yourself, because that's just not what you want. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you have to wear a lot more clothes. I mean, I was saying that I wasn't going to work in my Carhartt jacket, which is my coat, and I've still been bloody doing it, and it's now dirty. And one of the lads here said, "Oh, I'll take it home and wash it," and I'm just like, I don't want it to shrink. Don't want it to shrink. And the zipper on it, on this side, where is it? The zipper's come off here, so it's coming apart. So I need to like sort that out, which isn't ideal, and it's broke here. It's broken. I can get my finger through it. And it's starting to happen like up here as well, or I'm gonna be able to get my finger through it. So not ideal, not what I want to be messing around doing. So yeah. Right, nightmare. That light, why did they put that light there? It's really like irritating. It's really irritating me. Tis. Oh, I'm tired. I wouldn't know. I got up at bloody 11 o'clock today. It's because I was fitting the little burner last night, so. Yeah, I know. And I mean, my Carhartt stuff's probably the best to be doing it. That's what a lot of the lads here use. And they're just like, I don't know what you're worrying about. It's just a bit of dirt. And I'm like, yeah, but I don't want to be doing it in my Carhartt stuff. I don't want to. Although all of my Carhartt stuff's like secondhand. I get it all off Vinted. So this coat is like a £200 coat, but I got it for like 40 quid. So can't complain. Cannot complain. But that's probably why it's breaking, because it's secondhand. So all of my clothes are secondhand. I never buy anything brand new. Like this I got for free. This I got for free. So yeah, my trousers that I got on are also my work trousers, and I got those for free as well. So can't complain too much. I mean, I'm a woman though, so I like good clothes and shit clothes. That's just women for you, isn't it? Like at the moment, you'll probably see me in most of my build series wearing exactly what I'm wearing right now, because those are my work clothes. I don't have any other clothes, if that makes sense. Like, no other clothes that I want to like get as wrecked. Like, the stuff I've got on at the moment, like, I'm not really bothered if they break, whereas I am kind of with this, because I love this jacket, and all of my other clothes, like, I love, so I don't want to get those wrecked either. So I will constantly be in this like attire, this outfit, because I don't want to ruin any of my other clothes. I don't want oil on my other clothes. I don't really like, my things are fraying. They are fraying, and I don't particularly want that to happen. And like, it's so dirty. Like, there's bloody burner paint on it and stuff, and I don't think that's coming out. Like, all of that is just so dirty, and I hate it. I just hate it, because like, that is my coat. That is my all the time coat. And like, I'm walking into like towns, and I'm going shopping with that, and like getting food shop, and I feel like I look like a mess, because like, people won't assume like, oh yeah, she's just been welding, it's fine, you know? She's just been crawling around a workshop floor, it's fine. Hi, Brian. Hi. Wash it then. Yeah, I know, wash it, but I'm also worried about it shrinking, and then I'm not going to have a coat for 2 days, because one of the guys will take it home and wash it for me and then bring it back. So there's that. There's also that. There is a washing machine here, but it is a like industrial washing machine, so I don't want it to chew that apart, even though it's wrecked already. I don't really want it to chew it apart any more than it already is. So yes. Has everybody, all 7 of you that's on here, don't worry, but have everybody subscribed? Please make sure you subscribe. I'm trying to hit 6,000. That is the next mission, is 6,000. And then in the next mission after that will be 15. And then once we're on like 30,000, the next mission is going to be getting me a play button. I really want one of those. There's no thing called good clothes when you have a plan. Try just to keep good clothes. I just gave up. Yeah, I need to get overalls. That's what I need to get. I do need to get overalls. I want to get the overalls that have got like the insulated bits inside, so then I don't need to worry about it. Don't need to worry about getting cold or anything like that. And wearing like 100 layers underneath it, so I can't bloody move or do anything when I'm actually under the van. I'm from Somerset. I'm in Scotland, but I'm from Somerset. Oh, my hands are getting nippy. Sorry, I'm just going over to the heater to warm me bloody hands up. I might. I don't know if to defrost me mints or not. Probably shouldn't I? From London. London! That's a busy old place down there. That's a busy old place down there. I haven't been to London in a long time. Do it! I know, but then I don't know what to make, and then that means I've got to go out into the van to get all my seasonings, which is another bloody thing I need to do, which means I'm going to disappear off of here for a little bit and then come back with all the things that I need. I do need to go and put the lights on in the van so I can see what I'm doing, but I would take you with me, but I feel like if I take you with me, this is going to shit itself and take a while to come back on, and I don't want everyone to disappear to then have to come back on again. I also don't know what the burner's doing. I would cook on the burner right now. I mean, what time is it? 6. I probably should cook something. At least you guys can see what I'm cooking then. But, I mean, that means getting an onion out. That means getting garlic out. That means bringing all my seasonings in it and then bloody taking it all back. And then put some in a pot, which I don't think I've got another pot anywhere that's going to be big enough. I'll go with you. You'll go with me. Well, actually, someone else can go and get it for me. So that I can stay doing this. And then I'll cook with you guys. It was lovely chatting with you too, Brian. I hope you get better. And if you need to chat about anything, then you'll have to go onto my Instagram and talk to me over there. Going to market near Swansea and near Wells if you ever get a chance and time to. I was there. Army supply retailers. I do have an army jacket actually that I don't want anymore. I've tried to I've put it on Vinted, but nobody buys anything off Vinted from me, which is really strange. So I'm just trying to warm my hands up. I'll bring it over here. I'm just trying to warm my hands up because they're cold. I might just make some pasta. How many brands have you got in here then? Well, 2. 2. Now 1. Just you, mate. The other one's gone. He's gone to do some things. Don't know what he's gone to do, but he's gone to do some things. Probably just chill out. It is Sunday, so there are lots of YouTube videos out today. But yeah, I don't know. Don't know what to cook. I don't know what to make. And if I defrost, it's a bit late to be defrosting stuff really, isn't it? So there's also that. I need to make some soup as well, but that also takes a long time, and I don't have any bread. Don't have any bloody bread. So there's also that. There is also that. So many things. I don't know what to do. I should. Should I take you in the kitchen? There's the kitchen in there. Take you in the kitchen and maybe defrost the mince, but I can't leave the mince out because there are mice in here. And we only got a freezer, we don't have a fridge. So there's also that. So I don't know. I don't know whether to just make some pasta. Some pasta. Because I've got pasta in there already. Because I didn't take it in last night. Borrow a loaf. I mean, next door is not in. Next door is not in. Ian is not in because the next door is one of the guys that comes and uses the workshop. He's not in, he's gone out. So yeah. And to shops are like half an hour drive away. And they'd be shut at the moment because it's a tiny little village. Tiny, tiny little village. And I only have 1, 2, 3 houses here. There are like 3, 4, 5. There are 5 houses here, but only 3 people that are here all year round. The rest of them are holiday homes. So, can he do that? Can he do that? Unfortunately.
and I can't be asked to drive the roads because we've got to go up a massive hill, 2 massive hills, to actually get to where I want to go, and they'll be shut. And the only place that stays open long enough is an hour away. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool, Jay. That's actually sick. That's sick. That's sick. That's what you want to be doing, man. That's what you'd be doing. Yeah, definitely rural, Paul. Definitely. Yeah, definitely. It's very out the way. Very nice. Absolutely love it here. They're going to struggle to try and get rid of me when I've got to go back to work. I'm like, no, I don't want to. Have Tesco's. I mean, Tesco's is about 2.5 hours away. The closest shop I've got is Morrison's. So, Morrison's. Tesco's is really far away. Really far away. So, yeah, no good. No good. So yeah. Can he even do that, George? Can he even do that? I might just put some pasta on. I would like some mince with it because I know it'd be so good. And that'll be 2 days worth of food then, but I can't be asked to go out into the van and get it all. I really can't. I probably should. On Amazon food deliveries. I mean, the postman only comes around once a week. It's that rural. The postman only comes around once a week, even if they get the stuff in during the different parts of the week. He only comes on Monday, so I got to wait till Monday to get all my bloody parcels, which is annoying. Although it did come round yesterday, which was strange, and I said, I thought you only come round on Mondays, and he went, yeah, well, there's a lot of stuff that you lot have been ordering. So, a lot of big stuff, and they were like, we didn't really want to keep it in the depot. Jesus. So, yeah. They were like, well, we just thought it would come over. So that's how I got my fire rope yesterday, because they come around yesterday. 2 hours is just a trip around the corner. Well, considering that I have been in Fort William the past 2 years, it's been like a 2-minute drive to the shops. So 2 hours, no thanks. And to get to Tesco's in that 2 hours, I'd have to drive past Morrison's anyway. So I'd just go to Morrison's. But one of the lads said, oh, I'm not working tomorrow, so I'm gonna go and do my 2 weekly shop. So if you want to come, you will have to come tomorrow if you want, but I'm gonna be leaving at 9 o'clock in the morning. Now, I've not got up at 9 o'clock in the morning since my ex left. I've been struggling to sleep, and yeah, my body is just like, I don't go to sleep until like 3 o'clock in the morning now. And if I sleep, I don't wake up till 11, 12-ish, so yeah. So I'd assume somewhere on here you can click my thing. Brian, you can click my like icon, and that should take you to my channel. I think it's down the bottom here. There should be like my thing on my channel. It should say subscribe just down the bottom down there, but if not, somewhere on here you can click me, and that will take you to my channel, and then you can subscribe through that.
I'd very much appreciate it if you guys would subscribe. I'm trying to hit 6,000 this year. Sorry that I'm sat like this. I am just trying to warm my hands up. Look at refresh laptop 100 odd. Then get your Summit cable. 14, 15-inch screen. I think it's a 13. Thank you, Brian. I very much appreciate it. I very much appreciate all the subscribers. I appreciate every single one of you, to be honest. I was saying this in my last live that, like, I love you all. You guys are so great. And, like, I'm so glad that I've got, like, a really nice community that, one, support me and, two, have my back. Like, you guys are great. Like, I actually love you all, like, so much. So much. You're, like, really good. Yeah, George, I've already looked at screens and that, but because of where I am, it's more expensive. So maybe when I'm back down in England to get the ferry, I might sort the laptop out and then I can wipe the other one and sell it. But yours, because the one I've got at the moment, it's just really old and it's really bad and I can't do certain editing things on it, and yeah, it's a nightmare. So I'll have to do that, and I need to buy another external hard drive as well, because the one I've got now is full up. Full up with all the bloody videos that I'm doing, so that's not ideal. So I'm having to delete videos that I don't really want to be deleting and stuff that I don't really want to be deleting, and I can't put any of my photos on my external hard drive either, which is another thing I was going to with the Patreon. Going back to that, I was also going to do, like, put photos up on there, and if you guys want to buy them, you can. Like, I'll oh, my brain. I will maybe, like, get 5 printed off and, like, first come, first serve with them. So I'll do 5 of specific prints that you guys really like, and then you can buy them off the Patreon through that. So yeah, that's what I was thinking. And then do some other things, because I've got lots of, like, other things from the business that I created with my ex, which I need to build a new website for, because that was all my idea, that was all me, I done everything through that. So a turbidity external or something. Yeah, I got a cheap one. The one that I've got at the moment, it's like a 1 terabyte, I think, which I've used already in 2 years with photos and videos. I've got loads and loads of photos on there of, like, really good photos that I really love, of, like, animals and Highland cows and lots of other things that I kind of want to, like, start selling. But I think that will probably be like a Patreon thing, and I'll put it through that. But I need to build another website for it, so then it links up with my bank account, not my ex's bank account. So don't go and buy anything from the Tangled Earthlings stuff. That's why I try and take the links out of everything that I possibly can, because that goes to his bank account, but I've got all the stuff for it, so you'll be paying him, not me. You should be able to get a 50 terabyte hard cheaply these days. What are you saying sorry for a question for, Brian? Don't say sorry for a question. If you don't ask the question, you don't know if you'll get, and if you don't know how to do it, well, that's absolutely fine. I don't have an issue with you asking questions. Asking stupid questions is better than not asking the question at all, because most of the time the stupid questions aren't stupid questions and you learn something at the same time. So yeah, I mean, the external hard drives are actually quite expensive. Like, yeah, 50 quid's expensive to me, considering I've only got 200 something quid in my bank account, so I probably don't even have that now, so. I am 29 and I'm 30 in a few weeks. I say a few weeks, it's literally 2 weeks. It's not next Saturday. I think it's the Saturday after, or the Sunday, so not ideal. Not bloody ideal at all. Oh, good Lord. What husky? What husky? I love you. Yeah. He's so adorable. Hmm. So adorable. I'm going to try and also maybe this week thanks, Brian. Yeah, you're just a pup. Wait, 34, you'll be waiting. That rocking chair. I feel old. I do feel old. I know I'm not, but I do feel it. Hi, baby. Oh, big stretch. Thanks. 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 Oh, you knocked my phone over. You knocked it over, Husky. Did? Hi. Hi. What's up? Thanks. Love you. He's so cute. Thanks. Thanks. You're kissing my hand. Thank you. Thank you. Are you saying hi to everyone? Don't lick the scissors. Are you saying hi to everyone? Letting everyone see that beautiful face of yours. Are you? Are you? Are you, Husky? What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? It is a Siberian Husky. He's called Yoshi. Yeah. Paul says hi, Yoshi. Paul says hi, Yoshi. He loves his attention. Absolutely loves his attention. Don't you, mate? Don't you, mate? Hmm? What are you headbutting a chair for? He's a bit of a silly bugger, to be quite honest with you. Aren't you, mate? He's just there. Oh, no. There he is. Say hi. Say hi. Thank you, Paul. See, you know you're a handsome boy, don't you? You know you're a handsome boy, don't you? You know you're a handsome boy. You know. Yeah. Likes to get his big fat head in the way. Hiya. Hiya, I'm good, thank you. Good, thank you. Keep debating what to have for dinner, to be honest. I'm still having the bloody debate. Thank you very much. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Hi. You can see a lot more of me and the husk. Get your limber rustini in the morning. Don't worry, we all get in. Get your... What do you mean, Jay? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? I just want to get me goals hit. I want to get me goals hit, and I want to get my 4,000 hours of watch time. I'm on 1.8 right now, so if any of you want to help me with that, just play my videos and watch them all the way through, and just have them running in the background. That would be great. Yes, my dog is 6. He is 6, and I am also from the UK. I am from Somerset, which is down south in the UK, but I actually live in Scotland and have done for 5-6 years now. 5 or 6 years now. That light is getting on my tits. Sorry, the dog is on his back. He's like, check on my belly. Funny boy, ain't you? Oh, you funny boy. Who's a funny boy? Are you funny? Are you gonna say hi? And say hiya. Or say hiya. You're gonna speak? Yoshi? You speak? Speak? Yoshi, speak. No. That is my real hair. It is my real hair. They are really long now. Super long. But yes, it is my real hair. It's attached to my head. Are you gonna speak? Yoshi, speak. 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 I know you're not bloody mute, asshole. Sorry, autocorrect my spelling was bad. I said that, don't worry. We all get it. Just get your lemon routine in the morning and you'll be fine. Yeah. Yeah, I need to get my routine back in check, really. They're both famous in the UK, both of them. Both of them. They don't really do anything anymore. I'm not posh, I just didn't want to sound like where I'm from, which is like proper like that, like, and I don't want to sound like this because they sound stupid. So yeah, I just tried to sound proper, not proper, not sound like I'm a farmer or anything like that, because that's how I sound. And I want the people to actually understand what I was saying. But yeah. Thanks. Have you been to any of the from in India? Great people saying. Ooh are. No, I've not been to India. I want to go to countries like that, but that's why I'm starting a Patreon so that I can gather some money together to do that, and also put back into YouTube, money back into YouTube. So obviously going to certain places and different cameras and things like that. And that's why I'm also asking everyone to subscribe that is coming in and out of here, and asking every single person to help me get my watch hours, so then I can be paid by YouTube to actually start making the videos, because the videos take a really long time. They take about 3 days to a week to actually do, to make. So I kind of want everybody to get my watch hours up to 4,000 watch hours, so then I can put the money back into YouTube and then go to different countries and stuff like that and show you guys them. UK is expensive, man. It's stupid. Really, really expensive. It is really expensive now. It's stupidly expensive. Like I can't even really afford to go and buy meat. The meat that I've got right now was given to me, that's in the freezer at the moment. That was given to me by one of the lads here. They went and poached a deer, because they do like hunting and stuff, one of the lads up here, so they gave me some mince of that. Yeah, rent's going up. Like, I'll never be able to, my generation are never going to be able to afford a house in this country. I think that's why a lot of them have decided to bugger off into different countries, to be honest. What do you mean, Brian? Does it come up on your phone? Does it come up on my phone then when you on them? What do you mean? What do you mean? Do you mean like to my videos, once I've uploaded videos, do they come instantly on your feed? Is that what you mean? And when I do like lives and things? Because yeah, it should do. If you've got the, yeah. So if you want them to automatically send you through a notification, thank you. Thank you. If you want them to send you through like an actual notification, you've got to go on my channel and then click the bell, and then that will send you through a notification as soon as I have uploaded a video. But if you don't do that, then that means that you'll just have to go on your subscription feed and it'll be on there. It's Pucker, mate. Thanks. Pucker! Pucker! That reminds me, you're saying pucker, like, I don't use that word, but I know that the professional idiots do. Do you watch those, Jay? If you want to gift me anything, there should be down in the description box down here on this live somewhere. There should be a description thing. And there is a buy me the coffee. If you want to do anything like that, then send me some money through on the buy me the coffee. And then I will obviously let you guys know when I have created the Patreon, so you guys can give me monthly stuff for different videos, different content, because I'm going to make myself a Patreon. Thank you. Thank you. You're also really great. Thank you for being here. I appreciate all of you that have subscribed. Don't forget to subscribe as well. This guy who is saying about dresses and purses. I don't wear dresses, but I appreciate it. But yeah, if you want to send me any money, the buy me the coffee is down there. And I think you can... Thank you. You can send me like whatever amount you want on there, I think, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't know. I think I've got like 30 quid in my buy me the coffee pouch, which I'm keeping in there until I have enough money in there to buy a action cam, because that is the next thing that I need. And then I can probably buy myself the microphones at some point as well. I have Doc Martens, Paul, already. I do have Doc Martens already, but I'm a Vans girly. I like me Vans. Concerts are the best. Thanks. We do good concerts. We have some banging musicians as well. Like, I mean, we were talking about like Doc Martens. As I said, my favourite shoes are Vans. Oh, that looks really bad at the moment, but look. Really dry at the moment. But yeah, my Vans shoe. Because I love Vans so much. Hi, Cub Guy. You come back again. Yeah, I'm still bloody here. I'm still here. Chatting shite. But yeah, I enjoy talking to you lot, so I think it's quite fun. I mean, like I said at the beginning of this live, I would happily do this every single day, but that's just me. I'm weird like that. what's my height? I don't know. I haven't measured myself in a long time, but I'm probably like 5'2". 5'2" maybe. General Valley. Valley! Valley, mate! Valley! Valley! I'm 5'6". That's not bad. It's not bad. I mean... But yeah. Yeah. Quite enjoying just being here, to be honest. I've been wearing Doc Martens for about 4 years plus. I mean, they are such good shoes. I think they are the best shoes that obviously the UK has ever made. Handmade everything. Have you been to a cruise or a pool party? No. I'm not really into partying anymore. I was more of like the not the alcohol scene party, but more of the drug scene party. But like doing raves and stuff like that. Which brand of shoes? Which brand of shoes? My favourite shoes are Vans. I love Vans. With my Vans on. Vans are the best shoes in the world, man. I mean, these are pretty fucked. These shoes can now talk, but you know. More like what shoe you like on? What shoe you wearing on, like? Yeah, these shoes are like fuck, look. But yeah, it's alright. Not that they weren't like £100 and something pair of shoes, but it's fine. They still work. I just need to, yeah, Vans shoes. I got Vans tattoo as well, man. Vans shoe tattoo as well. So I love Vans. They're the best. They are the best. I can't wait to actually have a decent amount of money that I can cover myself in bloody tattoos again. So I was making a decent amount of money at one point, and then I bought a different van that wasn't my T4, and then that took all my money. So I was getting loads of tattoos, and now I'm not, because I got another van that needs a lot of money. And I want to travel more than I want tattoos. So there's also that. Can't get bloody tattoos when you want to travel. You've got to have one or the other. I remember my mum saying that they were like so tacky, and I'm like, tattoos are like expensive as hell, man. They're well expensive. You can't be saying they're tacky. Is £850k a year is good money in UK? Yeah. Yeah. You want to give me some? You want to give me 10 grand of that? I could do my trip then. I could do my trip. I could fix the van with that. Oh. Yeah, give me 20 and then I'll be able to do my trip. And I'll be able to fix the van. 850. Well, alright, do you wanna you wanna give me 5,000 of that, please? Can I have that? Can I have some? Please? That would be great. It is my 30th birthday in a couple, like 2 weeks. Not next Saturday, but the Saturday after. You want to give me... you want to give me 10 grand, please. Please. Have a nice evening, Jay. Thank you for joining. I absolutely love you lots, and I hope you have a good rest of your week next week. Talk Somerset for a week to see if get more likes. No, man, I don't like it. Water. Yeah, that try Bedits, whatever. Mate, you can take me for dinner for 10 grand. 10 grand, you can take me on a date. Paul, worth a try. If someone's making a decent amount of money, 10 grand to them is absolutely fuck all, isn't it? So, I'm never not going to say no. Mate, I'd put that straight into my savings. I would, and that would be me 100% going on my trip. And then everything that I make, I can also put back into the van. That would be brilliant. Because I need a new battery. I need to do all my water systems. My favourite singer, Vessel from Sleep Token and Machine Gun Kelly. I always say Machine Gun Kelly is a controversial one because not many people like him because of the whole Eminem situation, but I don't care. The man sings feelings that I feel and situations that I've also been through, so. Alpha mate. Oh my god! Every time I've said that in here, nobody knows who he is. Nobody knows who he is. I love Machine Gun Kelly. I have there a Machine Gun Kelly tattoo. That is Hotel Diablo there, exactly like the one that he's got on his head, on the back of his head, and obviously the double X gang. The EST gang. Yeah, Kels is great. I love Cousin. Got a song. He got my likes. I'm going to see him in March, I think, if I've got enough money to get down to Glasgow. Which is like 3 hours away. And that's quite a lot of miles in this van. And I fear leaving the van. Yeah. We are, clearly. Where are you from? Where are you from? Nice. What part of the world? What part of the world are you in? I mean, if I try and do accents, I normally just end up being Australian. You're from India? From India? I want to go to India. Asia. Yeah, that's kind of where I want to go. I really want to go to India, though. That'll be sick. That'll be so cool. If you're from... So, yeah, but I thought you were in the UK. You said you were making like 850,000. Struff. Where are you from in the UK? If you said you're making 850,000 UK pounds, mate. I used to... Everybody that I used to work with, like, 2 years ago, I used to piss them off so much because I just talk Australian to, like, all the customers. And they were like, oh, are you from Australia? I'm like, no. I'm from England. I work for the UK organisation, work from... Oh, you lucky bastard. That's what I'd like to do, is work from the van, and I could be fucking anywhere. You want to get me a job? Hey, you want to get me a job? Hi. Hi. Handsome boy. You got a stinky breath, mate. You got a stinky breath. I'll have to clean your teeth in a bit, Yoshi. You got stinky breath. I will gift you a chocolate, your Insta ID. Huh? Huh? If you want to give me money, you need to go down to me, buy me the coffee. And then you can give me $1 through there. What? What, mate? What is it that you want, Tusky? All of my social media should also be linked down in the description, and I think Yoshi's is down there as well. Shroff. Don't know what you mean, Brian. No, I haven't. I don't watch TV. YouTube, and that's about it. Some Netflix, but it depends on what sort of show. The only things that I like watching at the moment are Rick and Morty, because I love Rick and Morty, and Stranger Things, but that's done now. And I watch Archer. I rewatch Archer quite a lot, and I rewatch BoJack Horseman quite a lot, just because I really like those sorts of programs. I would never watch the One Direction movie because I'm not gay. And 2, Harry Potter. Like, I'm in Scotland. Harry Potter was filmed in Scotland. So, other than the whole platform 9 3/4, that was in King's Cross Station in London. In London! But yeah, the Quidditch stuff was filmed in Fort William. The train thing was literally filmed like half an hour outside of Fort William. And Dumbledore's grave, also half an hour outside of Fort William. So basically everywhere around where I am was basically Harry Potter filmed. So, yours. Turan? Is that how you say it? I'm really quite dyslexic. I'm not very good at like reading and things like that. Make sure you're subscribed though, because I would love some more subscribers. And if you can, I'd love it if you could help me with my 4,000 watch hours. And if you could get some more people onto subscribing to my channel from India, that would be amazing. Second time says Mary Light. I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean. But yeah, if you could get my watch hours up, that would be brilliant. I said this about a million times already in this live stream, but yeah, if you could get me watch hours up, that would be great. Can't find buy me the coffee. Are you sure it's on the bottom of your screen? It should be, but if it's not, it is under my description on my main channel. So if you want to just go on to that, and if you can't find it on here, it said it was in the description of this, but this is the first time I've done my live through YouTube, so I don't actually know how it works. So if you can't find it on here, just go straight onto my channel and it'll be under my description of the channel. So right at the top, so where my picture is for my channel, it should be there. I wish, Brian, I wish you could subscribe more than once, but if you've only got one channel that you've logged into, you can't do more than one. But the other way that you can help me is just by sitting and watching all of my videos all of the way through, because that's going to help my watch hours go up, which will then, once I hit 4K watch hours, YouTube will then put adverts at the beginning of my videos, so then I get paid for the adverts. So then YouTube are basically going to pay me. And then I can make a join on here as well, which would be probably everything that I put in my Patreon. But I'm going to start a Patreon in the next couple of days, maybe this week. I've started at this weekend, so Friday, Saturday, and today I have been looking into Patreon and what I need to do and how to set it up and what to do to set it up. And I've been doing my tier lists. So I'm going to do less expensive tier list for about £4, which will give you how I get videos, send them to me. I don't know what you mean. what you'll have to do, Brian, is go onto my channel and just watch them from there. But I will send the link, put it as a hard post, my link, when I've done my Patreon anyway. And I'll do that, and I'm gonna do a normal tier list for £4, and that would just be videos that I don't post on YouTube and different live sessions and things like that. And so I do once a month live sessions on there, and then I'll do another tier list which would be like £9, and that'll be to be able to come on trips with me. That'll be able to do once a year meetups, and that'll also do with my friends. I mean, one of them was my ex, but yeah. And that'll also be able to, you guys, I'll put polls up so you can sort of choose where in the world I go next to travel. The Buy Me the Coffee Cup guy, I don't know if you kind of understood what I was saying, but where my channel name is on my actual channel, if you go onto my channel, then you can find it under there. There's a description box about my channel in general, what my channel is about and stuff, and then under that, if you click the links on there, it'll bring up more links, which will take you to my Instagram, my Buy Me the Coffee, and my website. But don't use the website because none of that is actually linked to my bank account anymore. Oh, my lady friend, Petra. Yeah, she's great. She's absolutely off her fucking tits, that girl. Chelsea, have you considered a Sunday 10-minute live dance session? Folks donate towards your cost. You, George, you and fucking dancing, man. You're off your nut with this dancing stuff. Am I a good dancer? I used to be a dancer. I haven't done it in a long time. 8 years I've not danced for, so I don't know. I used to do it, but yeah. I mean, I mainly only done it for the flexibility aspect of it, but that went down the drain when I stopped doing it. I used to be able to do splits and stuff, so... It's entertaining. It would be entertaining for you guys to watch. It would be embarrassing for me to do. It would be embarrassing. I'd just be like, oh my god. Dearie me, George. You're a nightmare. You are a nightmare. Maybe, right, George, when we do like these meetups, right, through the Patreon, you will have to maybe do your own dance class session thing, and then maybe you might get me dancing. Thank you to the Indian guy. Thank you. I don't really want to say your name because I don't really actually know how to say it. You watched the Avatar movie? I haven't. It was too long, man. The only movie that I'll watch that is over 2 hours long or is 2 hours long is Lord of the Rings. That's the only one I'll watch. I can't. I just can't. I don't find Avatar fun. TP. Yeah, that's a good name. That's good. I can do that. I can do that. But yeah, George, you'll have to... when we do the meetups and that, maybe when they're a little bit bigger, I'll give you your own like section, times, dedicated slot in the day where you can do your own little dance sessions. But I mean, once the meets get bigger and I'll like have people doing like music and stuff, we'll all probably be up dancing, doing stupid shit anyway, so... Cool, fuck me. I don't understand how you get these XP things, to be honest. That's madness. Madness. I guess it's just the amount of comments that you're doing. Have you been to US or France? Haven't been to Paris, but I've been to France quite a lot. That's where I used to go on holiday as a kid with my dad. Doing like camping holidays and caravan holidays. I think that's another reason why I like living in the van. And America, yeah, I've done America quite a lot. I've done Florida, I've done Atlanta, Mississippi, New Orleans, and I think I've done like Georgia as well. But they were all like when I was younger. Do I have brothers and sisters? So I have 3, 4, 5 step, because both of my parents split up and then they remarried. And I have a half sister, but I've met her once. I don't really have a great relationship with my family and my parents, to be honest. I've got a better relationship with my mum than I have my dad, but my dad remarried and then just didn't speak to me, so wanted nothing to do with me after that. So yours. I got a better relationship with my mum, to be honest, although she's the one that's given me most of my fucking traumas that I've got, so there's that. I know it says lost, Paul, I know, but it's also my loss, isn't it? Because it's my dad. It's my dad, and I mean, my dad was my best friend when I was growing up. Hi, Richard! Hello! How are you? Thank you, TP. But yeah, Paul, like, he's still my dad. He was my best friend growing up because obviously I came from an abusive household with my mum, so it was quite nice to have that like chilled aspect going to my dad's, knowing that I was kind of like safe. And like his dad, my dad's dad, so my granddad, but my dad's dad was my best friend anyway, so 5 van changes, yeah, 5 van changes. A lot of van changes, I know, because I always wanted that. I always wanted one of those, the ones that I've got, the Mercedes. So I was just going through vans until I finally got the one that I wanted. Thank you, Richard. Thank you. I hit it a couple of days ago. Now I'm just basically, again, I said I'd do this, and I quite enjoy doing this because I actually enjoy talking to everyone. And I've also like begged about 20 times for 4K watch hours, which everyone can vouch for. But I've been talking about doing a Patreon and asking everyone kind of what they wanted. So yeah. What's my favourite car brand? Don't get offended about this, but I like my Hitler wagons. I love my Volkswagens. I love my Mercedes, my Hitler wagons. German car brands are the best cars in the entire world. And there is no doubt about that. Oh, Richard, I'm also in the workshop. Look at it. It's fucking massive. This is all like Unimog parts down here. This is Unimog parts. This is Unimog parts. Unimog parts bloody everywhere. If it's not my van that's getting done, it's the Unimog that is getting done. The Mercedes are the best. Mercedes and then Volkswagen. I know, there's so much space. There's a kitchen in here, in here, where this light is. There you go. In here is a kitchen, which I keep saying, like, I don't know what to bloody cook for dinner. And I keep going, just pasta, but I want to try it like a little bit more than just pasta, but I can't be asked. So I'm probably just going to make pasta in a minute. I know, there's so much space in here as well. I like to think I'm a good cook. None of you in here have eaten any of my food. So, I mean, once Richard decides to get his ass up here, once Beyond the Man decides to get his bloody ass up here, then there'll be one person that'll be able to tell you. Why don't I try modelling? Because I don't know where to start with that. And I can't be asked for someone telling me that I need to cut my hair and get rid of my dreads and all this bollocks. I'm not into that. Not into it. Soon. Yeah, but when soon? Are you going to go to France first or are you going to come here first? I'd say come here first, just personally because my birthday is in like 2 weeks. So you should come and join me for my birthday and we could do some banging videos and bang out some more bloody subscribers. But also then you could come see my van. No France. No, you're not going to France now. Well, that means you have to come up here. Come up here for my birthday and come and join me. And there's no bloody telephone things here, so you're not gonna hurt yourself. Okay, I'll see you in a bit, Richard. You are. I'm happy that you guys have come here as well. Like, I love it. It's great. I love meeting new people. I love getting to know more people, and obviously when you guys are supporting me, like, it means the absolute world to me. Like, I love doing this. Like, I love doing YouTube. YouTube is so fun for me. Like, people, I've had a few comments saying like, oh, because I said like, oh, I really want 6,000. People have all said to me like, I really want 6,000, and like, I know I've only just hit 1,000, but going for a reach from 1,000 to 6,000 is a lot, and everybody's saying like, oh, don't get burnt out. But like, I have a lot of videos that need to go out from doing the van, and I need to do more on the van, and I also have a trip in mind that I want to do. So I don't think burnout is going to come too soon because I have so much bloody videos that I need to make. You're a nightmare trying to run off, Mr. Richard, but I'm saying get your ass up here in a couple of weeks. Oh, your face is dirty, man. This is the only problem about being in here. I don't like bringing the bloody dog in here because you get dirty, buddy. You get so dirty, don't you? You get all messy. You get all black. I mean, Swedish House Mafia are like old news now. TP, I don't know like how far behind in music you guys are in India, but yeah, Mr. Richard, shush. Just get your ass up here. You just spend a week up here, and then you could go away, or you could come up here, take you know who's bloody jobs because you're better at welding, and then you can fuck off. Deary me. Oh, hello. 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 Yeah, she's come to say hi. Yeah. Are you hungry? Yeah. Well, I'll stop doing this in a minute because I'm getting quite hungry as well. Yeah, but I'm just enjoying speaking to everybody. I am. You know I'm right, Richard. You know I'm right. You know I'm right. Oh dear. Hi, Yoshi. Oh, big stretch, bud. Big stretch. He is wanting a lot of attention. He's like, Mom, I'm getting no attention. I don't like it. I'm getting no attention. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't get any attention. I don't get any attention. You're going to speak. You speak. You say hi. You say hi to everybody. You're going to speak, Yoshi? You're going to speak? You speak? He's not mute, I swear. He always attitude central. You're gonna speak? Hey, speak, speak, speak. No, big shout. You do a big shout. Say hello. Or you're gonna say, I love you. You say, I love you. You say, I love you. No. Yoshi, I love you. Yeah. You say a big one. You're the best. I don't know if you can hear him when he says anything at all. I don't know if you can actually hear him or not, but he says, I love you. Huh? He says, I love you. Thank you, Paul. Peace and love. Sending all my love to you. And I hope you have a good rest of your evening. I'm probably going to call it quits now as well, just because the dog's hungry and I am also hungry and I need to go and sort the log burner out. So, yes, I hope you have a good evening, Paul, and I'll see you later. Right. Right, okay, fine, dog, fine. Take care, everybody. I hope you have a good evening. I'm going to shoot off now as well, just because I think the dog is hungry. So, thank you to every single one of you that have come and interacted with me this evening. And thank you to everybody that has subscribed. If you haven't already subscribed, go down and subscribe to the channel. And if you guys could help me reach my 4,000 watch hours, that would be really brilliant. Just put me on in the background, my long form content on in the background. You don't have to watch it. You don't even have to listen to it. You can turn the mute off. You can mute it, whatever you want. Just please help me get to my 4,000 watch hours, because that is really important to me. And then I can give you guys back even more, which is what I want, is to be able to give you guys back more content, more better content. I want to get some microphones so you guys can hear me and things like that. So please help me get my 4,000 watch hours. Watch the videos all the way through. Go and watch all the videos that you haven't watched. If you're new subscribers, go and watch all of my new content, all of my content. And yeah, I will see you in a few weeks, because I might do one after my birthday. So yes, I will see you guys soon. Bye.